Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so you guys are off on your adventures. You leave Flamescar on a familiar route at this point. You, I did this prep way too long ago. I've forgotten all the things I've prepped. You obviously you leave Flamescar. You walk out to the east, a road that you've now travelled 2 or 3 times before. It's becoming familiar ground. You've all seen the forests. As you leave Flamescar, obviously you see the edge of the agricultural district. You move out further through the forests, through country and forest that you now come to know. You're tracking the paths well. Can whoever is leading your group in terms of the direction, or whether you're all doing it together, I don't know. Roll a nature check just to make sure that you're going in the right direction. Just check your map, all that sort of stuff.
So I'm on top of the crate in the back, so I won't be at the front.
Does somebody want to make a roll? Shall I make a roll?
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Not terrible.
And so you carrying on. You're still fairly sure of where you're going. So you're quite sure, and as you sort of walking through the forest, you recognise a piece of forest that you've walked through many times before. And that's why I'm going to stop talking.
All right.
Okay.
I say we just continue on through the
You can move
forest.
yourselves to this, but you can see yourselves, right?
Yeah.
Do we have control of the cart as well, or?
You should be able to move the cart.
I thought we were going north, Graham.
No, you're going to Merlin.
So we're going east.
East.
So this is still not east.
Well,
There's a bend in the road.
The road bends up and down. It's just
Yeah, fair enough.
All right. Can we hear anything up ahead? Any sign of life?
Nope, you can't see anything. You can roll a perception check if you like.
Hang on, I have control of the mirror, but not the cart.
Yeah, I'll roll a perception check.
Oh,
The
9.
cart is now controllable. Oh, good roll, Griff. Good roll. Good solid roll. Okay, so as you're walking through the forest, you notice. In fact, Griff notices, or Byron, I never know which way around your name goes, notices that there are more, having walked through this part of the forest multiple times before, Griff notices that there are more trees, there's more greenery than there has been in the past. It feels the forest is a bit more alive with sounds and movement than there has been before. And just as Graven, no, actually, you probably can't see it. Crack on.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
let's proceed cautiously then.
Okay, so as you come around the corner, one of you sees whoever's at the front sees a sign on the road.
Okay. What does it say?
Does it say?
Well, you haven't walked up to it. Yeah, you can't see it. You can see the sign, but you can't see what it says.
Where is the sign?
Whereabouts is it?
The sign is on the GM layer.
Oh.
You can now.
How do we get to that GM layer, Graham?
It's a different plane of existence. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Does that
So
sign say
marching orders.
danger minefield?
Sort of keeping what you are. Where did I write? I've written down what this sign says somewhere.
It
Okay, let's go
clearly
and have a look
says
at the sign.
danger minefield.
That does say danger minefield. There's a little
And
bit worrying.
we say, what's a minefield?
So as Alazan and Mike walk up to the sign, who's going to read the sign first, or are you both going to read it at the same time?
Yeah, let's read it.
So
I'll read
the sign says, "Aha, dumb fucks." And as you read that, in front of you, the tree that is behind this tree here, that is behind the sign, it basically comes alive and slams its body into Mike, who happens to be the closest to it.
Oh dear.
What's your armor class, Mike? Oh, it's on that hits.
16.
Yeah. So it sort of slams its body into you, hulking. Holy shit!
Bye,
Did I
Mike.
just kill you?
Well,
Almost. Holy shit.
nice knowing you.
Okay.
See, this is why we got the recording set up.
Oh, you can't see the trees. Fuck's sake. Sorry. You should be able to see that tree there.
I can see it now.
Yeah.
It's a green thing on a green thing.
Okay.
Oh, there are more trees.
I'm nearly dead.
At which
Oh,
point,
that's a lot of trees.
I need you all to roll initiative, please. Oh, you can, yeah. The trees. Did you all do it with turn order? Probably.
Yeah.
Good. The cart has a turn.
Oh,
Alex,
that's
did you
like-
click on the cart? Yeah.
I thought I clicked on me.
It's good enough.
But what?
Oh dear. Wow, this tree has got -2 for initiative. Great job.
Can you
tree.
remove the cart, Graham?
Yes.
Maybe the horse can help us fight, though. So.
I had a chat with the horse. He said nay.
That's clever.
Oh, don't encourage him, please.
Shit.
Okay.
There are a lot of trees around.
It is Mike's turn.
I, having just been hit really hard by a tree, run away and park basically dead.
Okay, and as you do so,
Don't do that.
you forget the rules.
Oh, no.
Oh fuck yeah!
Being a bit near.
Wait, hang on. He's not within 5 foot of the tree.
It's within striking distance, not within.
Oh dear.
I believe, but let me just check that.
Yeah, it's if you leave
Yeah,
the
it's
ring.
within reach.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Doesn't that mean everyone's within reach of that 10-foot pole then?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, the tree sort of tries to slam into you again as you run off. Oh no, sorry.
Oh,
Mike.
my.
Thank
Oh,
the
at
flame
least
star,
you're the
everybody.
cleric.
And I'm super dead.
Well,
Has it wrapped around and double killed you, Mike, or is it just...
No, he's not dead. He's just mostly dead.
he's unconscious, dying.
At which point it is Raven's turn.
Okay.
Who had that health potion?
What's the
Okay.
best thing to do? All right, I'm gonna move over to here. Grab. Is this Mike here? Is that Mike?
That is
Mike.
Mike.
Right, I'm gonna grab him
Grab Dobby.
and I'm gonna drag him over here out of the way.
Okay, as you do so, you hear the tree go whack on the foot, missing it as you pull Mike away.
Can I do anything else? I can't
so
really. That was an
dragging Mike is
that's an action, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I can't do anything else. Then I'll just leave it there then.
Okay, then Bron, you're up.
Right. I'm not sure what damage it's going to do, but I'm going to try and
lot.
arrow that
Oh,
tree
okay,
there.
The tree.
Okay,
Okay, so... Fadonk.
for donk indeed, you hit the tree. It's like the barn door, and you do 4 damage.
That is really good, and I'm gonna act a little bit early, and I'm gonna use my action surge just to do that again.
Okay.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
not?
this time your arrow flies through the bush part of the tree, so known as the leaves.
top DMing there, Graham.
The bush part of the tree.
And that ends my go. Thank you.
Okay, then Byron, you're up.
I think he skipped to the trees.
Oh.
Just letting you know.
I skipped the tree. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, you're right. I did.
I
Thanks.
mean, you can skip them if you want.
No, unfortunately, it is the tree's go. At which point, slams itself into you.
Oh yeah, that
Oh.
hurts.
This tree can hit. Doing 13 damage
Oh
as
my.
its whole
Yeah.
trunk smashes into your head.
That hurts.
How to do a total party kill with a tree.
Mhm.
At which point, it is Byron's turn.
Are they not moving?
It hasn't moved yet,
Got quite a reach though.
but it has. You're right. It has hit both Mike and Alazan for.
Substantial amount of damage. Yep. I'm just going to do a flame bolt on this one.
Okay.
Hopefully they're pretty easily damaged by fire
Fairly
being trees.
flammable.
Mm.
Whoa, so your firebolt does just hit the tree, and your damage affects it doubly. So please roll your damage dice twice.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a good shot. Holy shit! Brett.
Oh, man.
Hey.
So as you summon the fire and the flames from the air, cast them directly at the tree, firing, surprising yourself with the amount of fire that comes out of your hands, casting into the tree, setting it alight, and doing 20 points of burning, scorching damage. Good job.
All right.
Is it still there?
Oh yes, it's just now very singed.
Do we get any idea if it's blooded?
You mean in the Pathfinder sense?
Has it gone to half hit points?
Yeah, you get the impression that it didn't like being hit by the fire, and you did hear a bit of a screech as it did so.
Okay. I'm also going to click my heels.
You're going to what your who?
Click my heels on my shiny red shoes.
Oh, click your heels. Yes.
Run for it.
Okay, good plan.
That is. I'll just do the. I'm going to kind of run for it over here. I'll work out how far I can go. If somebody else wants to do their turn.
Alazan's up next.
All right. So I think I'm gonna try and poke this tree in front of me with my pike to start.
Okay, you can try and hit the proverbial
Alright.
barn door with your wrench, and you hit, and you do 8 damage. So yeah, as you splinter some wood off the tree, and do 8 damage.
Is this tree looking fairly injured?
It's got branches hanging off now. You've heard it squeal a few times, but it's still standing.
Yeah.
It's still firmly rooted to the ground. Get it?
I think I'm gonna use my action surge to do that again.
Okay.
Or
Oh dear.
As you do so, your pike lodges in the. You try and sort of pull it out, and as you do, you kind of slip off and take a step back and leave your pike kind of hanging in the tree.
oh dear, that is unfortunate. I will, however, use a bonus action for my second wind, so I don't die immediately.
Okay.
All right,
Cool.
and that's gonna be everything.
All right. At which point, Mike, you need to roll your first saving throw. If you go onto your character sheet and press the saving throw button, that will do it for you. On your character sheet, if you press
Death saves.
the words death saves, that will roll it for you.
Oh, right.
It may even fill in your character sheet. I don't know.
Hey.
So 10 or more is a success, 9 or less is a failure. Good job. At which point, it's Graven.
All right. Now, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to reach into my backpack, pull out the medicine kit, and administer that to Mike, whose
Okay.
character's name I've forgotten.
They're
Wellers, yeah. I don't know why it's not displaying either. But it's set on character sheet.
Okay. Yes. So that stabilizes him without any need for any more
Okay,
rolls.
cool.
I don't know. I can do anything else, can I?
That's an action, so
Yeah. Well, actually, I can move then, can't I?
you can.
So I will move. I'll move to here.
Okay.
That's me
At which
done.
point, Bron, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to kick the cart and go backwards a couple. So I'm going to retreat back to here.
Okay.
Yep. And I'm going to shoot this one here.
Okay.
So that is well within range. Yep. Skills. Oh,
And you
rolling
do
like a donkey tonight.
a good solid 4 damage.
Very accurate.
Oops.
Still only 4. Want to do
I
anything else?
know. I was just so you can keep pushing that and keep rolling damage.
If you want.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting to know. Thank you. No, that's my turn. Thank you, Graham.
At which point, thwack! The tree comes slamming its body down onto Graven.
Ah.
Missing him? I don't know. Hitting
That's
you.
actually a hit. Yeah.
Oh, you get away with everything. Doing 9 bludgeoning damage.
I'm going to parry that as well.
Okay.
So that
Aren't you
is
fancy?
that takes off 8 plus my dexterity bonus, which is 2, I think. So takes off 10. So no
Okay, so
damage.
as
in
the
the end.
tree tries to slam down on top of you, you kind of grab its trunk, and spin around it, and jump back on the ground. In a fit of amazing parriness.
Amazing parriness.
Amazing parriness.
Yeah.
Am I still unconscious?
You are unconscious but not
yeah.
dying.
But you're stable.
Okay, I go A for like a minute, so
All right.
back in a sec.
Okay. Byron, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm just going to take a few steps forward and blast the tree that everybody else is fighting with a firebolt.
Okay. You probably can't quite see it through these bushes, so yep, moving to there is great. Fireball! Wow.
Yay.
Oh,
So-
nice.
That's a crit.
So
Yeah.
as you cast your firebolt, I need you to roll quadruple damage. Because as you know, the tree already didn't like the fire. And then I want you to describe how you obliterate this tree with your firebolt.
29 points. of damage.
So the firebolt hits it straight in the middle, and Byron gets a sense, he's got the hang of this, and so his sorcerer's powers kicks in, and he carves a B shape into the middle of the trunk, and then sends 2 more firebolts through the top and the bottom of the hole, and they go searing right the way through the middle of it, which cuts the tree in half, and it falls over.
You do. At which point you hear it scream out in a language you don't understand and die.
You sure we don't understand that language?
No, I'm not actually saying that. Does anybody speak?
I mean, we probably don't.
I've got.
Speak
Sorry, what?
Orcish?
Sorry,
What was the language?
Orcish.
Yes, I do. I speak Orc.
Okay. You hear it squeal out in Orcish. Mostly gibberish, but you recognize it to be Orcish as it dies.
That's weird. For a tree.
It's also weird because you would expect it to speak primordial, which is why I speak.
Yeah. Or Fey or something.
Yeah.
Not really
Yeah,
tree.
Sylvan.
Orc.
I don't know.
Alright. What do we make of that then? I'll tell everybody else what I just discovered. That it was Orcish.
Well, it seems like an orc made these trees, or something like that. I'm not
Well, it's a
sure.
tree to start off with. I- just cautiously keep scanning, make sure there's no other ones.
Yeah, so roll a perception check.
I can't crit every time.
You cannot crit every time. However, you don't get the impression that any of the other trees jump out and smack you.
Okay.
Oh, and you're all no longer under initiative, by the way, so just crack on.
Okay.
Again,
Well, then I'll go up and pick up my pike
Okay.
to start with.
As you do so, you walk past the sign, which has sort of been knocked over in the battle.
Okay, can we
Alright.
study it a little closer? Do we notice anything about it?
Yeah,
Anything
so
interesting?
roll an investigation check.
15.
15. Okay, so yeah, you pick up the sign, and although it's been a bit battered by the tree sort of slamming into it, you can still read that it says, "Ha, you dumb fucks," and sort of like crudely carved in. It's kind of been crudely carved into a plank of wood. Calling it a sign is, it's only a sign because it signified something,
Right.
rather than being, made by lots of nice people that are good sign makers. What you do read, you read the text. Ah, you dumb fucks! And in the corner, you Graven, actually, especially you, notice that there is a crudely carved acorn into the corner of the
Revenge. That's the people who robbed us. The acorn people. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, they were pretty tough actually, but there was only 2 of us, so we'd probably be all right with all of us. But you keep your eyes out for the tree ninjas.
Alright.
Does anybody want to check out the tree?
Yeah,
I will
So-
investigate
Yeah,
the tree.
I'll check out the tree.
What are you checking out the tree for, then, guys? Tell me what you're doing.
So-
any kind of
Anything out of the
runes or
ordinary.
anything carved into it? Anything, any signs of, runes or magic or anything carved into the tree?
Roll an Arcana check.
Not really my strong point, but there we go. 16.
Okay, so you do notice that you feel like it used to be a regular tree, but has been awakened somehow using magic. You're not really much sure upon that, but it looks like a normal tree that's been given sentience by somebody.
Somebody who possibly speaks Orcish.
Yeah.
You don't know that, but that might be a good assumption.
Okay.
The sign was pretty crude too, so I'd say that this was the doing of an orc who somehow learned how to do magic.
Yeah. But then it's got that acorn as well. I don't think they were orcs.
Well,
last
maybe they
time.
recruited
Well, I don't know.
an
We didn't
orc.
really...
Actually, you would know, Graven, that the people that you fought last time, the acorn people, were not orcs,
Yeah.
or at
Okay.
least the people that you fought were not orcs.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Maybe they're working with orcs. Perhaps. I don't know. So what should we do, guys? Oh, we need to heal.
No,
Mike.
if he can,
Oh, yeah.
he'll come round. Put him on the cart.
Yeah,
he'll
I'm
come
still
round.
unconscious.
We can just throw him in the back of the cart.
Easy day, just lying down in the back.
Yeah. Take it easy. Put your feet up. Shall we press on then? Following the path, being extra wary of trees.
Yeah, next time there's
Maybe-
a sign to read, can one of the shields read it?
Yeah.
I thought
Maybe we should rest up and let Mike actually regain back to consciousness.
He should be all right on the
Yeah,
cart.
why
So at
would
this
we do
point,
that?
you guys would know that you're only about an hour away from Merlin's house. You
Right.
recognise this bend in the road.
Yeah, it's probably better to go to Merlin's house and finish.
Oh, Graham,
Hello.
Would there be a chance that these tree things would be here to try and get Merlin, or were they just waiting for people like us that would visit Merlin?
Roll a perception check.
Okay.
It looks. It doesn't look. It looks like a trap, but more just one done out of jest and wanting to piss people off rather than trying to trap anyone or anything in particular. The sign is very crude and is obviously just aimed at no one in particular.
Okay, so it was just seeing what they could get.
Oh, that's a pretty.
Yeah.
All right. So, well, should we press on down the path then?
Yeah,
If we're quite close to the tower.
We keep going and then rest up when we get there.
Yeah. Yeah, let's
So
do
you chuck
that
me in
then.
the back of the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll get back sort of in the car. I'm just going to move you all close to each other. It's easier to copy. We don't need to take the tree. The tree can stay there.
Oh dear.
All the sign.
It's fine. Okay, so you head through the rest of the forest, trundling along. As you are trundling along, nothing particularly of interest happens. You sort of hear lots of just general cloud noise, forest noises, general things like that. And then you find yourselves in times of trouble. Mother Mary finds. Anyway, you find yourselves outside Elrond Tower.
Ah. Here we are again.
There's no sign of Merlin kicking around this time.
Well,
Just go knock on the door.
Up to the door. Yeah, knock on the door.
Oh, okay. Somebody's just left.
Was not me.
It's Tim, I think. Okay, so as you do so, who's on the cart?
I am on the cart.
Okay.
Or at least I was. Where am I now?
You're gone.
Did that not bring you in? Oh, I'll bring you in a second. Hang on. Sorry, I'm aware you can't hear me, but I just thought I'm the world's weirdest noise. It was quite scary.
What?
I'm in the house all on my own.
Okay, I've imported my own character.
Great. Okay, so as you come up with both Thewelles and the mirror, as you come close to Merlin's tower, you hear a thunderous as a blinding light happens in front of you. The horse rears up and the cart stops. In fact, the horse was through just past where the light came from. It's almost like a barrier has come up in front of you guys, knocking both Thewelles and the mirror backwards out of the cart. As that happens, Merlin comes running out of the brandishing his walking stick like a wand of some description, pushing both Alazan and Graven out of the way. He sort of realizes as he sort of comes out the door, he pushes you out of the way. You feel more force than you would have thought from an older gentleman such as himself. He looks from where Alazan and Graven, he's got sort of like just sheer anger and confusion on his face as he's running out the door. He's like, "Oh, what's going on here?" So as he runs out, he kind of sees that it's you guys, and sort of calms down a little, but he still looks a bit on edge.
So where did the flash come from?
Here, basically.
From where the mirror is.
Pretty much, yeah. So it was as Alex drove the cart kind of through this part here. The cart stopped. The horse reared up. Everybody got thrown off. There was a big blah blah.
Merlin,
Do I sense that this was some sort of protection field put in by Merlin to keep his house safe?
I think that would be a good assumption to make. And as you do so, you see Merlin come running over to you and say, "What are you doing on here? How did you set off my defenses?"
We just brought this mirror for you to...
Mirror? What mirror?
It's on a wall.
Kind of dragony mirror.
We found it in the caves.
It's obviously magical if it's enough to set off this. But show it to me quickly.
Well, we were hoping you could tell us something about it.
Well, show it to me then. Where is it? Where
It's on the
Go on then,
cart.
Graham. I cut open the wooden box to show him the mirror.
I'm going to prepare a spell ready.
Yeah, I'm going to
Fine.
stand ready with my sword.
Okay, so as you do so, Merlin sort of pushes Alex out of the way. So you put it under. What is this? And sort of kind of pulls off waves his wand, and all the wood just kind of flies off of the mirror. He levitates it up and stands the mirror up straight, and looks very worried. He's kind of muttering away to himself. You can't really hear it, and he sort of just reaches into his wand, into his robes. Sorry, pulls out a torch. Lights it immediately and shoves it. Shoves it into your hand, Bron. He says, "Hold this! Don't move away from the mirror." And he says, "You guys, bring it inside quickly, quickly, quickly." And sort of turns around and runs back inside his house.
Okay.
We were hoping to rest up first, but
Grab the mirror and drag it inside.
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah. It's not going to set off another one of his defenses or anything, is it? No, we'll grab it and bring it inside then.
Evidently not. No. I wish I'd written down
all
more
right,
information.
brought it inside.
Okay, he says, "Yes, set it down there. Set it down there. Don't move. Stand there with it. Stand there with it. I need to. What are you guys doing?" He's just like very, very angry and confused, and you know, you don't look like you want to mess with him too much at this point. And he sort of just stand there, and he disappears upstairs, and you hear lots of muttering and clattering and sort of things being thrown around, and then he sort of comes running back downstairs. He says, he's kind of got like a stack of books in his hands. He says, okay, sorry. Let's just all take a breather. It's not as bad as it seems. Shall I make everybody a cup of tea?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. So everybody, come upstairs, and we'll. I'll tell you what all the commotion was about. Down.
Do you want us to bring the mirror with us? You want us to leave it down here?
If you could bring it upstairs, yes, that's fine. But make sure you keep the light near it. I think that would be best. Yes.
We've got one of us unconscious in the cart outside.
Right. Oh, well,
wondering
bring
maybe
him in too.
Can you help him at all?
Yes. Bring him in. Bring him upstairs. Lay him down on the sofa, and we can sort it.
Okay, let's do that then. Everybody in.
To back. Front.
Ooh.
Hello, upstairs.
Yeah.
Alizan, have you ever been here before?
Yeah, I've been here
Okay.
for the dancing lessons.
Mike, have you ever been here before?
Nope.
Okay. Oh, okay. He says, yes. Just set it down in the. In fact, put it by the fireplace. It's probably lit. It'll be okay for now. Yes, just sit down. He says, where did you guys find this? This is most irregular.
Where did we find it? Oh, there was a ruined tower out to the north, past the farm.
A ruined tower, north of Flame Sky, you mean?
Yeah, past
A bell tower.
Yes,
A
right.
ruined bell tower. And it was
And there was caves
it was
underneath
north
it.
of the farm.
Interesting. How far?
Well, it was a couple of. Was it a day's travel?
Under a day, yeah.
I don't often get that far north of Flame Sky. normally
No, it's
normally
quite a
venturing
way.
south myself, but okay, that's and what
Wait.
So you cut out then. I didn't hear the last bit.
Oh, I said, well, what was underneath it? You say there's this bell tower. Was it underneath?
There were some tunnels underneath, and we followed.
Was there nothing above? Was the bell tower?
I don't know. We fell through the floor.
Oh! It wasn't structurally sound then.
No.
You would.
And we made our way through the tunnels, where we encountered some kind of demons.
Well, yes, I mean that would make sense. Of course,
Dretches, I think they were called.
Oh! You've seen them before. Yes,
Yeah.
well, again, yes, that would make sense. Yes, you had to fight them. You killed them all, presumably. There's none left.
Yes.
And he looks at you very concerned. He says, "Are you sure? Are you definitely sure?"
I think so. Yes.
Well, no. Hang on. No thinking. As you either did or you didn't.
Well, we killed those that were there, but funnily you should say that we encountered some more back in Flamescar.
Yes.
think they might
Yes.
have
Well, I
come
suppose you
through the
left.
mirror.
I suppose you left it in the dark room, didn't you? Silly
Yes.
people. Yes. Yes. Well. Yes. Well. Well. I suppose you've come here to find out what it's about.
Yes.
You're fed up of fighting these Dretch. Well, quite frankly, I'm glad you brought it to me, but I don't want it. You can take it away. No, I'm joking with you. I said, well, it's been a long time since something like this has been around. I think. Do you guys have any idea what it is?
Well, we thought maybe the Dretch were coming through it.
Yes, I think
so. So a portal maybe to somewhere else.
Yes, well, I believe this is the. Well, I'm almost too hesitant to say it. I'm really not sure. And he sort of flicks through some of his books and holds up a picture that looks looks very similar to the thing that you've just brought into his house. And he sort of flicks through it again. If this is what I think it is. We're not going to have a good time, really. But it's probably good that we found it, I suppose. Yes. He sort of again flicks through his book. This is sort of yes. Okay. Well, but basically, it's a mirror. I mean, you can see that it's a mirror. Yes. But certain times of the day, the night, and across the cycle and the period, there is well, basically, demons come out of it. I mean, this is the Dretch that you brave souls have fought already. Yes, I imagine they probably smelt quite a bit. Yes.
Yes. Revolting.
Yes. Well, you don't really want to get that up, Stay there for weeks. Yes. Well, I'm glad you brought it to me. But really, we need to get rid of it because, well, they're not going to stop coming out. Quite frankly.
Okay, how would we do that? What's the best way to get rid of it? Can we just smash it, or is it protected by some kind of magic?
I don't think I'm not really sure that smashing it is going to work. I mean, you're welcome to try, but I'd suggest taking it outside. But I need to look into this a bit more. I've been a bit panicked. Let me make you a cup of tea. And
I'm gonna go try to smash it.
You try and smash it while he's making you a cup of tea. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't we find an altar as well with something written on it, and one of us took a rubbing of it?
We did, yes.
Would you wonder if that's connected to the
Yeah,
mirror?
I'll show him the
Well remembered.
the rubbing.
Okay.
So I will stop Alaz. I'll try and also just wave to Alazon to put his pike down and just wait.
Okay. I'll wait a second for.
Yes. Well, I don't. I haven't read this text, this sort of language, and very long time. I'd have to get some books out and study it. I think I'm not. This isn't something that I can do in 5 minutes. Not why you've popped in for a cup of tea, of course. I'd have to really think about this for a bit longer. Like I said, I don't think smashing it's going to work. I think you might find that it doesn't really work.
Well, it won't hurt to try, right?
Oh, no, not in here. Like I say, if you're going to do it outside, but no, I strongly recommend not doing it.
All right, fair enough.
I
I'll
would
walk away.
say let's hold off from trying to smash it, lest there be something that comes out of it.
Fair enough.
Well, yes, confirmed by my book. I think if the kind of magic that I think is, I believe that as long as it's in the light, it should be okay. I don't think anything should come out. Demons only like the dark, don't they? Yes. So as long as we keep it in the light, it'd make a good mirror, really. But no, we should destroy it. I think the dragons they're fairly symbolic, but I'm not too sure. I need to. Like I said, I've got lots of books. I need to have a read through. I mean, you guys are always bringing me things to find out about. This saves me going out and about, I suppose. Yes. And he sort of, as a cup of tea on a saucer comes sort of floating across, and he places it down on the table, and he says, "Drink up." And he pours you all a cup, and pours a cup of tea down Thewelez's face as well. He says, "I haven't met this chap before. Let's see if we can wake him up." So you all sort of sit down and drink your tea.
Would this count as a short rest, do you think?
So as you drink your tea, you will feel you feel your spirits lift. You will feel much healthier than you did when you walked in, and you will regain all your hit points magically.
Hey, can I get my superiority dice back as well?
No, this only has affected your.
It's not a short rest then.
No, not at the moment. You're just sort of drinking.
So,
really.
The Wellers wakes up and is a bit stressed because he's doesn't know where the hell. He was reading a sign.
Oh yeah, you got fired the fuck out.
Mate, you got knocked the fuck out.
Where are we? What's going on?
Hello. You just chill out. You just rest up there. You'll be fine. I'm Merlin. Nice to meet you. I'll let your friends explain to you afterwards. Yes. And as he sort of says that, he sort of wanders over to his desk and starts sort of murmuring away to himself about mirrors and demons and books and all that sort of stuff.
Calm down, Dan Brown.
Okay, so what should we do? He's obviously going to need some time to figure out what the mirror is all about. So are we just going to leave the mirror with him, or take it with us?
I think if we leave it with him, he's going to have a bit more motivation to figure out what it is than if we take it with us.
Dick move. Here you go.
Yeah. Bye.
Here's your demon mirror.
Okay.
To be fair, he could just put it outside his little magic barrier thing.
That's
Yeah,
true.
probably.
Okay, so what should we do then?
Well, while we're out this way, we could go check on that one cave full of goblins. We didn't exactly explore all of that yet, did we?
True.
I thought we were going to go look at the bridge, but the cave full of goblins sounds interesting.
Yeah, well, the bridge it's on the opposite side of Flamescar. I have to turn all the way around. The cave's pretty close.
The bridge sounds a lot more interesting, if you ask me.
Being pushed gently towards the bit where Graham's done the prep.
So I think we should go to the bridge.
Yeah.
I just
think
got a
that's good
feeling
solid
about
plan
it.
there.
Yeah.
Has
The
somebody
bridge
disappeared
does
from
seem like a
Rock's
more pressing issue.
So as one of you, I don't care which one, remembers that when you last went to the Goblin Cave, you actually came back to Merlin and asked him a bunch of questions.
About
about dragons and
Dragons, yeah. And the dragon egg that we brought back with us.
Did we ever get back to him on that?
No.
Yeah. I'm gonna go up to Merlin and ask him, hey, about that dragon egg we brought you, did you ever find anything out about that?
Oh, yes, I did. In fact. I'm glad you brought that up. It almost slipped my mind, although it's a bit of an issue, really. I don't really know. How much do you guys know about these planes?
Not much.
What's a plane?
Well, you know, they're just general area around Flamescar.
Well, I know there's some forests, there's some farms. It's not nothing too interesting.
Yes, well, I think that's maybe a bit of an understatement. I mean, I've come here for a reason, of course. Sit down, and I'll just give you some quick background, and I can tell you about what I think. I think I'm going to need your help again, though, mind you, for this egg business. But we can talk about that as we go forward. I don't know if you ever heard this term before. It's it's one I've come up with myself. I'm quite proud of it, really. But I my readings and my experience. I've been around here for a while. I've come to call the general area around where we are kind of I call it the Dragon Fields, basically. I'm quite excited about the name, but I'm yet to back up. Back it up. This is what I'm doing my main scholarly works on, really. So I'm quite interested in this, but every now and then a little dragony problem comes up. I mean, we've already had two, and I've only known you. So yes, yes, great. But this egg, this egg is of grave importance, really, because nobody's really seen a dragon for a long time. I have a feeling that there might be one, or at least maybe a younger one. I think there might be a bit of a problem, at least for you guys at Flamescar. I'm not sure.
In what way is it a problem?
Well, there's a bit of a hypothesis here. The dragon, the dragons, that nobody really knows why, but they seem to congregate. At least the myths and the legends, of course, yes, have congregated them around this area more so than anywhere else. And I'm not really. I don't know what it's for, but if they're starting to come back, then maybe there's a reason for it. I don't know. But if there's a dragon around here, then to have a word with him, find out what's going on. At least this egg looks it looked very fresh.
Well, the goblin said that they actually it had hatched.
Well, yes, I think that might be the case. I certainly, quite frankly, I went and had a little look around myself, and I did see some things. Yes, I did see some things, but I tried not to stick around for too long. Mind.
Well, what did you see?
I I saw a little dragon, maybe a little baby dragon, but I was didn't stick around for long.
Where was this?
Well, it was kind of well, I went sort of headed off in the direction that you said that you came from with the goblins and such, and I sort of had to wander around there, and from there you kind of went a bit. Kind of again a bit more northeast than the Goblin Cave itself, yes. But I sort of headed up that direction, and there definitely seemed to be a bit more. But then it came right in my head. At that point, I thought it'd be best to head back. I hadn't been up that far in quite a while. Like I say, I normally go more south. So yes. But it was. I think it was flying towards. I could see a keep in the distance. Like a castle, that sort of thing. A bit like my tower, but nowhere near as nice.
You didn't happen to see what color it was, did you? This dragon?
I did.
Just out of interest.
It was deep crimson color, fading. I think I saw some black and green frillies and patterns and such on it. It did look quite nice, I tell you. It looked like not that I've seen many out of these books and cinemagraphs,
All right. So I think it would be in our interest to go check out that castle where that dragon went, see if we can talk to it or find out what it's doing there.
Yes, maybe. It might be to make sure it's not going to hurt anybody. Sure.
Yeah, so if everyone else is in agreement, I say we leave Merlin here to his studies for a little while and then go check out that castle in the meantime.
That sounds like an amazing plan, except for one very small read. It might not be the best thing. Yes, it might not be quite good just to go quite yet, because while the moon really need to work out about this mirror. So maybe if you come back in a few days, I'll see if I can work out a bit more about where it is. I'll go and have a find out, and then I'll give you much better directions, and you'll be able to find it much easier, I think.
All right.
All right, so I reckon we go with our original plan to head over to the bridge then.
Yeah, sounds good.
As long as you don't feel too railroaded.
Well, I don't think if we did come across a dragon, we'd probably just get ourselves killed at the moment, wouldn't we?
Yeah, even if
Already
it's a big...
been knocked out once.
Yeah.
By a tree.
By a tree.
By a tree. So,
we can barely kill trees. I don't think we can kill a dragon. So, yeah, bridge it is.
So I think maybe the bridge might be more our thing at the moment.
Graham, I want to ask Merlin about the practicalities of manufacturing arrows with like a flaming payload at the tip.
Cool. Ask him.
Well,
Crack on.
I just have. So
No, you asked me if you could ask him. You need to talk directly to Merlin. He's the man.
I have directly spoken to Merlin and repeated exactly what I just said.
Yes. Well, suppose you could do that. It's not really my sort of thing. I'm more into this kind of arcane type of fire. I suppose I could cast you some up, but I'm not going to just do that now. No, I'm far too busy.
Fine.
Well, there's no need to get the ump about it. I mean, sure, nice things for you already.
Yeah, we bring you nice things. What have you done for us lately?
I've done lots of things. I mean, I'm not really liking your tone there. I don't think.
You did just give me a cup of tea that revived me. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, for you, maybe. Now we have to listen to you.
Wow. I see how you really feel.
Well, I just don't like being beaten by trees, and I want to be able to bring the smack down against them with something that's going to set them on fire. I thought magical, like, tap dancing wizard would be able to give us something to, like, not die. I think not dying is good.
Well, I'll tell you what, the best advice I could give you
Graham.
He cut out.
Cut out at the critical moment there.
Merlin had a heart attack.
Did being a bit mean make him stroke out or something?
The general advice I would give you is stay at home, really. I mean, just stay, farm, drink beer like normal people, and then you won't get attacked by the things that are kicking around here. That's the best advice I could give you. I mean,
amazing. The abstinence method for sex education. Thanks, Merlin. You're really helpful.
I mean, I haven't had sex in a long while, so I don't know why you're joining this.
Fantastic. Let's go quickly before I say something I'll regret.
Before we head out, this is the first time Wellers has seen Mirror outside of the box because I wasn't there when you dealt with it originally. Given that there were demons involved, I speak Abyssal. Can I tell anything else about the mirror?
You can make an Arcana check on the mirror.
Ooh. Come on, Mike.
Hey.
Boom.
Okay, yeah. So you're pretty sure that what's his name, Merlin, has been telling you is fairly accurate. You touch your hand on the mirror and you kind of feel a small humming sensation, and you're pretty sure there's some dark magic on this thing that was definitely cast by some sort of demon or fiend. You're not too sure. Your readings have told you that this sort of thing could be possible, but you're not really too sure much more on top of that. I think I said a lot without saying a lot then. You're pretty sure that what Merlin is telling you is on the right kind of track.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool indeed. I need a wee. I'm going to be back in a sec. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, Merlin. What a bellend.
So we're going back to the bridge from the very first game, is that right?
Yeah.
So, Mike, been knocked out anywhere interesting recently?
Do you reckon we can have a short rest here? So get our
Quick, while the DM's gone, let's rest.
things back.
Yeah, sure, why not?
That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it?
He's going to be like, when did you guys get your XP back? Oh, sorry, your dice back.
That's fair enough. See if he walks into the door again. Oh.
Hey, Graham.
Sup, yo?
While we're in Merlin's house, what's this red thing on the bookshelf?
Red thing on the bookshelf.
What's that candle?
It is a candle. It's a red candle.
A red candle.
It is a red candle.
Let's go.
I have no further questions.
We took a short rest while you went.
All right. Fine.
While we were here.
I just loitered around his house.
Yeah, for half an hour.
All right.
Yeah.
No
Unwell.
Okay.
Rearranging his books.
Yep.
Dewey, you fool, your decimal system, it just does not work.
So we're going to head to the bridge? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's hit the road, go to the bridge.
Okay, so you're leaving Elrond's Tower. Which direction are you heading?
Back west.
Back the way we came.
Okay, back to Flame Scar, or are you going a different way?
Oh, we'll go to the bridge.
Well, we have to go through Flamescar to get the bridge, won't we?
Yeah.
Or less.
I don't know any other way there. So
Look at the map.
We could ride around, try to see if we can find another path. Just for fun.
as long as it doesn't go south, that'd be all right.
As long as there aren't too many
Last
trees.
time we went south, it didn't end well.
We could take a little bit south, couldn't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
all right, we could, as long as we don't get mugged again.
Mugged.
Because it would be nice just to teach those guys a lesson, but it would be humiliating to get mugged twice.
the whole group gets
I'm
mugged.
sure we can take them.
It's okay, we'll come back with our dragon.
Yeah.
Also, we're totally getting a dragon. Guys, start dumping like XP into charisma or whatever so we can tame the dragon.
You can
Eris, calm
tame
down.
your way out of a paper bag. Okay, so
Are you
leave-
saying a team of fighters aren't charismatic in nature?
I cannot more than make up for the rest of you.
Okay, so you all jump in the van. You're all
The van.
leave-
The A team
leave-
now.
No.
Yeah.
Come on, if anything, we're more Scooby-Doo than the A-team.
You leave Elrond Tower, this time heading more southwest than west. You're trying to head a little bit further away from Flamescar, but kind of you're pretty sure you're headed in kind of direction towards the bridge. You've been walking for probably a couple of hours in the southwesterly direction. All of you roll a nature check to make sure you're sort of going in the right direction. Or maybe a survival check.
20.
Jesus. You guys are rolling well today. Some of you, at least.
Well, some of us.
Okay, so as you're heading, you're heading in the right kind of direction. You've been walking through. So you kind of after an hour or so, you leave the forests that surround Elrond Tower. You kind of walking. As you walk out of the forest, you look out across. You can see kind of the agricultural part, the southern agricultural part of Flamescar. That's sort of down a hill and through a valley a bit. It's kind of you can see it, but it's not like it's within touching distance. Probably an hour or so away. And so you decide to kind of skirt around that part of the hill, and basically you're trying to work just kind of move towards the bridge, but at a different pace to see what's going on and see what's going on. As you do so, you find yourself wandering through a nice, pretty little part of the countryside. Feel free to ignore the fireplace.
Is that a wolf?
It's a pack of wolves.
I see
Oh
ahead of
my.
us.
We've been here before, Graham.
Have you?
Yeah,
Sir.
we did
think
this
so.
bit on the way back after being mugged off for all of our clothing.
Oh, that's interesting. Was that when you were coming back from the south, maybe towards Flamescar?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, exciting. Maybe you know where you are then.
Oh my.
Ah. Do we see anybody else about? Other than-
Nope. So basically, as you sort of, your horse kind of started slowing down, looking a bit angry, and in front of you, you see five, basically a small wolf pack.
Graham, we should be going left to right
Why?
because when we
Wow.
went south,
You're going southwest. What direction is that?
I thought we were going back to Flamescar.
No, you're not going back to Flamescar.
Okay, fine.
At least that was the decision I heard.
Yes, cool. Let's go.
Oh,
I'm just winding you up.
oh, I was about to kick his ass, get my arm back. I got all excited for a second there. Okay, what are we going to do then?
We're gonna
Really-
fire arrows at these guys because
We're
We
going to
don't
get
roll
attacked by
initiative.
wolves.
Okay. Yeah, let's attack the wolves.
Okay, roll
Sure.
initiative then.
oh, it's initiative, bugger.
22.
Whee! Come on. Griff, you still here?
Yep.
Yay! Griff, you didn't click on your token. Ba 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 ba. One's missing. Who's missing? Alazan. Alozan.
Is he still there?
I think he's fallen asleep again.
To be fair, it's easy to do.
Yo, Alazan.
Hey, did I miss anything?
Yes.
Here he is. Back.
Yeah, you need to roll initiative.
This guy here.
Yeah, you need to roll initiative. You're getting a beat down for being AFK.
Oh, good. Oh.
Good old-fashioned Alazan 2. All right, Graven, you're up. What are you gonna do then? Something amazing.
Yeah, they're all a bit far away, actually, aren't they? Seeing as I don't have a bow.
How tall are these rocks?
So you can't see
anything behind them.
anything behind this rock. As you see, the ones that have got like the darker edges, they're kind of like 15, 20 feet high, so you can't really sort of see over those. The other ones are kind of 10 feet high, so you can't really see a wolf when it goes behind it.
Okay. So basically, the only wolf we have line of sight on is this one. And
This one.
this one.
Right. I'm going to move there.
Okay.
That's about all I can do for mine, I guess.
All right.
Yep, that's me done. With my sword drawn, ready.
Sword drawn and ready. Byron, you're up.
Okay. Right, let's just have a look at some ranges. Oh, no problem. Right, let's this one gets a firebolt.
Graham, can you highlight which one got that firebolt? I was looking at
it's
my
this one.
character
This
sheet.
one.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Thank you. Wow, three people.
That one did
On
get
it.
a firebolt. Feel free to roll your damage. Cool. So as you
Just-
fire your doodah at the what's it,
6
it
damage.
strikes it in the side, going, and does 6 damage.
Just remember, try not to flambe the wolf skins because they're super valuable.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be a bit late for that.
Well, for 1 out of 4, but 1 out of 5. Sorry, yeah, but not
Also,
for the others.
You may find the general price of wolfskin may have gone down a bit.
Damn it, Graham! Stop quantitatively easing the market.
You can call me Mark. It's fine. Or Mr. Carney. I don't care. Either one. Okay. Are you done, Baron?
I think so. I might just scuttle. I'll just do about 10 foot of movement.
Okay. Everybody ready? At which point, all the wolves turn and look at you all. Look at y'all. And you hear...
Also known as my new ringtone.
If you like. And they all sort of turn around and start running away. No, not. That would be too easy.
What?
Excuse me. I had to sneeze. Okay, and then it is the Willis.
So I'm going to cast firebolt at that one.
Okay.
Do I hit?
Not with an 11, I'm afraid.
Okay. then I'm going to tactically move back a tiny bit.
Okay. At which point, Bran.
Okay, right. Seeing as this one's approaching Graven, I figure Graven's at the most chance of getting hit next, so I'm going to arrow him. The wolf, not Graven, obviously.
You're gonna get hit. Quick, take an arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
20 hits.
It's a 7.
Okay. At which point that one goes.
That one's down.
Dies.
So
One
I'm
down.
going to use my second... sorry, my action surge, not second wind, to attack this one here.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to roll again. Oh, snap!
Unfortunately, 11 does not hit.
Really?
No,
Bugger.
because I just rolled 11 and didn't hit.
Okay, well, damn. Okay, next person's go.
Okay, which is Alazan.
So I'm gonna rush in, bravely put myself between the wolf and Graven, and I will stab at the wolf with my pike.
Okay. Because you can do
Alright.
that within 10 feet, can't you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you hit the wolf.
For
Done
6 damage.
6 damage. Are you going to
I'm
fade
gonna-
it around and have another go?
Yeah, I'm gonna do exactly that.
Oops.
No.
Oh, I love this game. Okay, so as you strike it with the front end of your pike, as you hit it on the face, and then you sort of gotta flick your pike around your head like you often try to hit it with the back end. And as you do, you fumble, you kind of throw it up in your head and drop your pike onto your foot, doing a grand total of
28 damage.
that much damage.
No.
And making your toes feel in pain.
Alright.
As Graven laughs and says,
Haha. I push past and attack this guy here with my sword.
okay. Which does not hit.
Does not hit. I'll use my action surge and have another go.
Okay.
That's a bit more like it.
That does hit.
Okay. For 5.
Okay.
damage.
Striking it with your sword. You go, "Arr!" It doesn't quite kill it, but you take a big chunk of flesh off the side of the wolf.
Okay. Let's be
Ow.
done.
Then it's Byron's turn.
Okay.
Go, Byron. It's your birthday. You're going to party like it's your birthday. And you didn't even know that it was your birthday.
I think just a quick flame bolt there.
Yeah.
That hits.
Oh dear.
You were hitting this one.
Yep.
Okay, as you ignite its face and kill it swiftly, with much swiftness.
He's dead.
At which point you hear as one of the wolves jumps up onto here, squeals loudly, and then jumps down behind Graven. And as this one runs up next to you, as you see this other one come running up from the back. Oh, I can't put that there. That would be awkward. And doing amazing wolf things. So the two that are next to Graven try and bite down onto your armor.
Huh.
First one clangs its teeth into your armor. The second one clangs its teeth into the skin of your shoulder, doing 10 piercing damage.
Okay, I'm going to...
I'm gonna parry that.
I am going to parry that. Funny you should mention it.
Don't hate the player, Graham. Hate the game.
So that is 6. Take 8 points off of that. So
Okay.
so I
2
take 2
damage.
damage. So that's 27. Okay.
Okay. Which point? It's the whalers. The whalers. The whalers.
I'm going to cast Firebolt at that one.
Okay. Okay. That hits. And that does 8 beautiful damage points. Anything else?
No.
Okay, Bron, you're up.
Okay, right. I'm going to attack this one.
Bron, go Bron, go Bron.
Yep.
That hits.
Yep.
That does 5 damage.
And I'm
that
done.
wolf is dead.
Boom.
Dead.
Dead.
I call dibs on that one's pelt.
Cool. At which point, Alazan turns to pick up his pike.
Yeah. So I'll pick up my pike. Is that a bonus action or?
That's not an action in this context.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna pick up my pike and I'm gonna go to stab at that one there.
Okay.
Is it 12?
You unfortunately swing straight past its head as it dives out of the way.
Well, let's try the other side.
And
That
as you
works a little
spin it
bit
over your
better.
head, this time not dropping it, punching it with the end of your pike and doing 6 damage. 6 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I'll just move over there a little bit.
Okay. Graven, you're up.
All right. I'm going to lunge at this one with my sword.
Okay.
Oh, look at that for a roll.
You couldn't get any better.
Can I have your rolls?
So that's 10 points of damage.
Which yes, 10 damage.
I got my shield, so it's not
Yes.
two-handed.
Cool. That kills it. All right, it's dead.
Wallop.
Was that a one shot?
Cleft in twain. And no, Alazan already hit it.
Yeah. And I can use my movement still, yeah?
Yes. Yes, you can.
So I will move down here.
Okay.
And that's me done.
Alrighty then. Which point it's Byron's turn.
Okay, let's just blast it again with a firebolt.
Blasted silly.
Just 3 points of damage.
Okay. 3 points of beautiful fire damage. All right. Do you want to do anything else?
That'll do.
Okay. At which point you hear the loudest roar that you've ever heard in your whole entire life.
Bear attack?
Sorry,
Bear attack?
a bear attack? No, the same kind of wolf noise, but you know, terrifyingly rips through you as you all look up and see on top of this rock over here a wolf much larger than the 5 that have just been attacking you, staring down at you all. At which point he jumps down, sort of like bounces down, and at full speed runs straight towards Graven. Was that 70 feet? This map must be right. No. Oh, that was from over
No,
there.
that's from me, sorry.
Runs right up next to Graven and bites down on his armor.
And as he's getting within 10 feet of me, I get to have an opportunity attack against him.
And I get to use a reaction riposte because he
Okay.
missed me.
He did not miss you. He hit you.
Did he?
Yes, because he's rolling with advantage.
Oh, okay. I'll parry instead then.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, so take 10 points of damage off.
Okay, so he does 4 points of damage.
Got my
So as he bites on you, Alazan smacks him in the head with his pole, doing
Ooh.
holy shit,
Yeah, that's nice.
doing that much damage. 1d10 plus 3 plus 1d10. Yeah, that's right. He add 6 plus 8 for me. 12, 14.
That's 14.
14. Doing 14 points of damage, knocking him off of you.
Why did he get advantage?
What tactics?
There is a reason. You can ask me on your go.
All right.
Wolves tend to work in packs and
That is true.
have some sort of tactics.
Okay.
You guys. Oh, you guys.
Are we good or are we good?
You're a bunch of cheating scumbags. That's what I love about you. And then it is, and then the other one that's to you, Graven, has bites down on you as well, or at least attempts to.
Ooh. Ouch.
Biting down on your other arm, doing 8 piercing damage.
Can I parry that one as well?
Sure.
All right.
Ching.
So 3 off of that, so it's 5.
That makes a change. You normally roll bitchin'
I
with this
know.
hero does. Okay, so you take 3 damage.
No.
Then it is the whale.
Okay, so I'm going to
Okay.
cast magic missile at the big wall.
Okay.
Hang on a sec, I just check this. But it's saying cast at what level? Do I select my is it level or the level of the spell?
You're casting at level 1,
Oh,
presumably.
it's a level 1 spell slot, isn't it? Yeah. So it's like
Yes. As you don't have any other spell slots, it would be level. Is there a save on that, or is that just take 12 force damage?
Magic missile always hits.
yeah.
Does. Good job. Okay. Doing 12 damage. Great 3. Wow, you just max damage that.
No, it's 3d4 plus 3.
Oh, yeah.
15 will be max.
Cool. All right. 12 damage. Good job. So as you cast your magic missile, you go fly out and then
Amazing sound.
Appreciate the sound effects.
Who even needs a soundboard?
I know, right? And then it is Bran.
Okay, after seeing Big Bad Wolf appear, I'm going to shoot him. Because I don't like wolves.
You don't like nothing. That hits.
Boom.
10
Oh,
damage. You guys are rolling well.
damn, son.
Damn, son.
Go, go, go. It's Alazan's go.
Okay, Alazan, you're up.
All right. How's Graven looking over there? Is he kind of hurting?
He's got wolves fighting him. He's looking pretty blooded. He's not looking too healthy.
All right. I'm sure he'll be fine. So I'm just gonna stab the big bad wolf with my pike then.
Okay. You might. Yeah, you probably should just take a small smidgy steps better.
Yeah.
And you hit with a 20. Yeah!
Yeah, I'm doing 5 damage. And I'll
5
go
solid
ahead
5 damage.
and go ahead and do that with the opposite end too.
Which also hits.
All right.
Another 6.
That'll do that. And then I will take a little bitty step back over there.
Okay.
That's it.
And then it is Graven.
All right, I'm gonna slam my sword into this one. Hopefully. 19?
That hits.
5 damage.
Okay.
I think that's me done.
Byron, oh Byron, it's your go, oh Byron.
How wounded are they looking?
So they're both looking pretty bloodied at this point. They're not looking too healthy. But the big one's still looking quite big and menacing.
Okay, I'm going to run up to here and position myself so that I've got a 15-foot block, which doesn't include Graven, but does include the 2 wolves.
Okay.
And then Thunderwave them.
Sorry, I think you cut out slightly then. You're doing a
I'm going to
Thunderwave.
Thunderwave, yeah.
Where?
Out of range for Graven, but in range for the 2 wolves. I'll cast the spell so you can have a look.
Yeah, I'm just trying to work out where that is. That doesn't include either one of the wolves or both of the wolves and one of you two. So the one wolf is in this square, basically. Let me draw. One wolf is in this square. Can't draw. One wolf is in this square. Graven's here. You're here.
Have you just drawn a smiley face?
No.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice smiley face.
Shushy face. And that's a 15-foot square cube. Oh, wait, no moving.
Doesn't Thunderwave originate from you, not one point?
Yeah, from yourself, 15-foot cube. Right.
So you shoot at a 15-foot cube from you, like in a direction.
Or is it like that?
No, it's from you, I think.
Like that.
No, it's... So-
Graham, I think it would be possible if he were to stand exactly there.
Yeah, there you go.
Can you move that far, Byron?
FYI, I don't think I measured the square perfectly.
I could with the red shoes.
You could, which is a bonus action.
Yeah.
Actually, that square is like 10 foot from center point. So if it was 15, he'd only need to really stand about here-ish.
No, I've got 60 foot of movement if I need it.
Oh, boom. But is that a dash or is that just your standard movement?
That's the dash with the red shoes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got the shoes. Damn, you got the shoes.
The shoes of dancing.
Wait, that
Boy,
means
yeah.
you can do 120 foot if you're...
Yes.
Damn. Right. If we need to send any messages to anyone, we're using you.
Right, I'm bored of this. Go on, Byron. Do it. Do it now.
I
you
have
can't.
a- I have a
They
spell
need to
that's-
make a DC 12 save.
Spell that sends messages
Is
out.
that Constitution? One of them. One of them. The bigger wolf passes. The little one does not. So the little one gets obliterated by the thunder, shoving it over there and killing it. With the bigger one only taking
4.
4 damage. Okay. At which point, the big one turns around, snarls at you, and sort of steps into this square and bites you.
Do I get an opportunity
I'm
That's
not
attack?
Ginny.
sure. I was just thinking that. I think you're because it's not really moved out of your reach.
Yeah, they have to move out of your range.
It's
Yeah,
still
but if
within
it's
your reach.
15 feet, if I'm 15, if I'm hitting it on, it's about 10 foot away, isn't it? So
It was 10 foot away. It's down, just moved to within 5 feet.
okay,
But
so
it's
that's
still
moving
within
out
5
of
feet of-
Graven's. It is. That's going to
Well,
move
no,
out.
because he's still within the square adjacent to
Yeah,
diagonally
okay,
from Graven.
fair enough.
Oh, okay.
And bites down into your shoulder, doing 11 piercing damage,
Okay.
and growling at you menacingly. Arr! And then it's Thawilalalas, THA wolves.
Sorry, that one's dead. Okay, I'm going to cast Firebolt at the big wolf.
Okay.
Oh no, okay.
No, mate, you just shit.
Burn.
That hits. That literally burns. And does 4 damages. It's looking pretty beat up at this point. Pretty beat up. Are you done?
Yeah, sorry, I'm done.
Then it's Bra.
Awesome. Right. That's the last one standing now, so I'm going to shoot him.
Good plan.
14. Do I make it?
You do.
Boom. I think this thing's rigged. I keep on getting 4s tonight.
Fa-dunk. 4 hits. Right. Lazan.
All right. Well, I'm gonna scooch up over here. I'm gonna poke that guy with my pike. Oh. Oh.
Ho!
A nice poking.
And you poke him right up the bum and kill him.
That's got to be the worst way to go.
Did he make a wolf sickle?
He did make a wolf sickle.
Wolf sickle.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
And he's dead. They're all dead, Dave.
Hooray.
Did.
Good
Now it's
job.
time to skin him.
Yeah, get those pelts.
Okay, so for whoever wants to skin whatever, I want you to make a nature check with attempt to skin it.
Nature or survival?
Make your own pick. I don't know.
Oh,
So I can do survival because I'm a lot better at that.
I'm going to roll survival then. Shit.
Ooh, that's nice.
13, do it. Sure.
So who's doing what?
I'm trying to skin one of them.
One of the
I'm trying
regular
to skin
wolves.
all of
Yeah.
them.
Yep. So yeah. Okay. So as you try and sort of cut off the pelt, it comes off quite nicely. Yes. Alex, as you try and cut off the pelt, you sort of cut off the tail and then realize that was supposed to be attached, and then sort of try and cut off the rest.
That's fine. I didn't want the tail anyway.
Alizan, you're trying to skin the bigger wolf.
Yeah, the big one.
Yep. So that sort of comes off. You take your time. You're quite fastidious, but it comes off quite nicely.
All right.
Alazan basically taxidermied the fucking thing.
Well, it was already on a pole. Made it easier.
Yeah. All right. If we're done here, then let's continue on our way.
Yep. We don't see anything else around here, do we?
Nope, not particularly. I mean, you can
No.
have a little look around the kind of the trees and stuff, but
Is there anything around here?
not really. No.
I have the eyeball. Big eye.
Okay.
Okay, so you sort of you carry on. You sort of shake off the previous battle, and you kind of wander off more into the forest. So as you leave, as you kind of walking a bit more west now, realizing that, as you can see, Flamescar, you need to start heading in a bit more northwesterly direction. You actually come across a patch of forest. You have to sort of clamber your way through. It's quite a bit thicker than any forest that you've been used to before. Graven and Bron recognize this as the forest that they sort of walked south down. You're just kind of grazing through the top of it, but it's much harder going than any traveling you've been. It's definitely harder terrain. As you come out the other side, I would like whoever is leading your group to make a nature check for me, please, to work out if you're going in the right direction.
Who wants to make that?
I don't.
I can.
Rather not.
My -1 nature.
Not bad.
How's that?
That is a roll. Who rolled that? 11. Okay, so as you on the map, where's my map gone? I have a map you don't have.
Oh.
Okay, so as you the forest, you actually almost stumble directly into a river. You kind of catch yourselves as you get to the edge of the forest and realize that this is probably the river that the bridge crosses, but you can't quite see the bridge from where you're standing. You can see that the river's flowing from sort of a northerly direction down to a southerly direction. So you decide it's probably best to follow the river.
Yep.
I presume that's what you do.
Sounds good.
Sure.
So you head sort of back up the river, and you sort of nothing too exciting happens. But eventually you will. I'm just going to put you on. Now here's a thought.
I think while the skinning was going on, had I got a chance to just catch my breath and get some hit points back with a short rest?
Yeah, it probably would have taken 15 minutes or so.
Okay.
And let's face it,
As
we're going along, you could have all taken time to get on the back of the cart and rest up there.
So not really going through the sort of rough terrain that you've been through. It's kind of been hard going. You've had to help the cart go through. The horse has been very fickle. It's starting to get the ump. It's not been the best of terrain. Sorry.
So while they were skinning, could we have a short rest if we weren't skinning?
Yeah, the two of you that weren't, you can short rest.
Cool, that's good. Get my hit points back then.
And so as you sort of follow the river up for a bit, you come to a location that the majority of you recognize. In fact, I think all of you recognize, don't you?
It's the bridge.
Didn't you all start on the first one?
What's that boulder doing in the water?
So as you come up to the bridge, you see that the kind of it looks very similar to what you saw before. There's the rock that you moved off the bridge that's now been repaired, and
there's the notice board in town that said, "Ever since we fixed the bridge, stuff was attacking."
Yeah, there were monsters coming over, so I'm gonna walk closer to the bridge and keep an eye out for monsters or anything hostile.
Okay.
Okay. Something.
Mike used English. It wasn't very effective.
You preempted that, Amazon. Yep. Okay. So as you look around, you sort of hear the nice twinkling of the birds. You have a good look around. As you look up the river, you see kind of a very similar view to what you saw before. You can just about see quite far up the river, what looks like some sort of mist or waterfall or something. You're not quite sure. That's coming off what you can just about see is a set of from where you're standing. They look like hills, but they're quite large. They're quite sharp. Look like it could be some sort of cliff face or something. And then obviously there's the track that's leading on the other side of the bridge out towards the kind of the westerly direction.
All right. So no monsters that I can see.
Nope, you don't see anything. You just hear the twin birds. It's not particularly quiet or loud.
Okay.
Um,
I'll keep on walking towards the bridge. If anyone at all is following me.
I'm going to follow up behind you. Shall we roll perception? Advanced?
You can do, but you don't really see anything sort of happening. You see the bridge. If
I
you
don't
want
see
to-
anything at all, apparently.
No.
Mm.
So
You-
just
you
sort of
sprain
looking
your
around
ankle.
for people or things. You don't see anything.
I've
particular.
realised I've been walking along with my eyes closed.
Daydreaming. So, Graham, before I take the horse across the bridge, do I notice anything?
Do you what you just sort of looking around
I'm looking intensely over here
intensely?
and up the river because I remember those people coming flying down the river.
Yep. So, like I say, you hear the tweet of birdsong. You hear, it's just sort of a nice sunny day at the bridge.
Okay, I cross the bridge.
Don't cross the bridge. No, I'm joking.
I was just going to say,
Suddenly,
if we need to,
Robin Hood
I'll
appears from
levitate
under
you.
the bridge.
As you cross the bridge, the entire world implodes. The end.
Well, it's been nice knowing you.
Yeah. So you just sort of you don't really see. You can't see anyone. You can't see anything particularly.
Nice.
Did you say there was a waterfall north?
Bushes over here.
Yes.
Is that far, or is it off in the distance?
You could only just sort of see what you think looks
Okay.
like a bit of a mist. So yeah, it was quite far up. It's
Okay,
like quite a trek.
right.
I'm gonna look around in these bushes over here to see if there's anything.
Do we notice any tracks or anything on the
Good question.
path or
Good
across
question,
the
sir.
bridge?
Make a nature check. Nature check, investigation check would probably be better. Yeah, let's go with that.
12.
Okay, so as you sort of look around on the that's loud. You do see some tracks that are sort of leading. Oh, that's making me need to go for a pee.
Your
Oh.
fault for breaking the seal, Graham.
So you do see some tracks leading. Well, they sort of, you can't really tell which way they're going. Certainly to and from the bridge. It looked like they've been crossing the bridge and disappearing back up the path.
Okay, can I tell from the tracks what kind of animal would have made them,
You
or
could
whether it's
make an-
humanoid or?
Yeah, so you make
beast?
make an investigation check on the tracks themselves. Okay, so yeah, you can tell that they actually do look like boot prints, basically.
Oh, okay.
They don't look particularly scary or monster. They're not weird hoof shapes or
Clawed feet.
slugs or anything like that. They just look fairly normal.
Okay, are they following the path, or do they disappear off into the bushes? Or
They do follow the path. Yep, they follow the path out in that direction.
Okay, I reckon we move along the path then. Carry on along the path, see where that goes.
Sure.
Okay, so you're going to follow the tracks or just follow the path?
Follow the
Oh,
tracks, I
tracks on the
guess.
path.
rather-
Yeah.
Okay, so as you sort of follow the path up a little further, the path itself starts sort of narrowing as you leaving. There's more of the plains around the river, moving more into more kind of forest, shrubbery, large, tall trees, but quite skinny with quite a high canopy, but not too much shrubbery. The kind of traditional English type countryside. Walking through that kind of forest. Whoever's tracking the tracks, I need you to roll an investigation check
Well, since we're following them now, can we all be tracking?
if you want.
What do we roll?
An investigation.
Investigation. 15.
Okay, so as you head through the forest, you carry on following the tracks. and you come to a fork in the road, basically, where it goes off into two directions. And let's see if I can. Move the players across. Forget you've ever seen this before, Alex. So as you're following the path,
This looks familiar.
through the trees. You're following the tracks, and Mike notices as you come to this sort of piece where this bit of we're going to draw. You see, as you come to here, you notice, Mike particularly, you notice that the tracks lead off in that direction.
Can we see there's some sort of fire over there, or is that just a leftover thing?
Yeah, probably more that. It's not. There isn't actually a fire there.
Okay.
Just lack of preparation.
Okay, so I tell the groups then the tracks are going up here off the path now. So
Okay.
maybe
Does it look like a lot of tracks, a lot of people, or just a few?
So it looks like the tracks that you've been following, at least, have moved up off the main path and in that direction. The amount of people that are there, you think you've been following probably 2 or 3, maybe 4.
Okay.
You're not too sure, but not not masses and armies of people, just
Okay.
smaller groups.
Sorry, did someone work out what the tracks were?
Boot
Oh,
Yeah,
boots, I guess. So
boot
given
tracks.
all
So yeah. I reckon we follow the tracks then.
But before we follow the tracks, should we just wander over to this fire pit and just have a look? Any evidence of?
Yeah, you can do. So as you sort of wander and look around the campsite, make a survival check. Okay, so you see that the campsite itself hasn't been used for quite a long time. It doesn't look like the people that have been making the tracks have used the fireplace. Excuse me. It certainly seems like nobody has used it.
Okay.
Alright, let's keep following the tracks then. Keep an eye out for any people. Hello. What was that?
That was Mike tripping over the log, dropping some of his coin. Okay, so as you take as you leave, where are we on the map? Sorry, I'm just doing some cartography. Be worth you. So you've probably at this point, you've been walking for, I'd say about 3 or 4 hours since you left the bridge. You've been following the tracks quite well. You've been mostly on the path. And you've come to this point where there's kind of this campsite here. The path goes off to the left, and you're now moving up more towards this kind of tree and forest area over here. Although you do notice that the forest itself is starting to thin a little. It's not quite as thick as it was as you kind of left the bridge. I want you all to roll an investigation check just to make sure that you're following the tracks in the right direction.
Okay.
Or whoever is tracking them, at least.
Why am I rolling like such a retard tonight?
Don't worry, you're better than me. My 2.
What did you say, Alex?
I said, why am I rolling like an absolute idiot tonight?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, okay. So as you follow the tracks again, you're quite good. You're following the tracks. The horses obviously coming with you. It's been going okay, but now it's been going fairly well on the path. But now you slow down quite a bit, says you're using the cart on the kind of more forest area. You walk again for another, probably another 2 or 3 hours, walking through the forest, looking for, checking the checking out the tracks. The tracks themselves, they don't look. In fact, yeah, they don't look particularly. They don't look like they're walking as easily as you guys are. They've stumbled a few times. Have been certainly shambling along a lot more rather than walking naturally. In fact, Graven and Bron both realise that are both pretty confident that these couldn't be the same sort of people that you were following south when you went south. You know, that attacked you. They were much more sprightly than the people that you're watching now. Than the people that you're following at the moment.
Okay.
Okay. So as you walk for sort of 2 or 3 hours or so, the forest sort of starts turning into a bit more of grassland. And where the hell is that map gone? Bear with me, I've lost a map. Or not put it on Roll20. Oh, so annoying. Where is it's not there. I'm not going crazy. I just haven't prepped this map. Give me a second. Talks amongst yourselves for but a moment.
So, how about that DM?
Yeah, that is him.
Shush.
Rocks fall, you die.
I'm normally very prepared.
Rocks fall from the sky.
Crazier things have known to happen.
I even have all the assets
True.
in Roll20. That's what doesn't make any sense. Do I?
And don't worry, Graham.
No, I've made this map. Where is that map? I've spent a long time making this map. I put lighting on it and everything. I remember. Where the hell is it?
Calm down, Graham. It's only D&D.
Mad. Where is it?
You say only. It's D&D is life.
Where? Oh my god, that's so annoying. I remember doing this, making the lighting, putting the enemies on. This is annoying me now. I'm going to restore all of my pages.
So, Graham, when you're using things, you need to remember to save frequently.
I do. It does it for you automatically.
So where's your-
That's so annoying.
Were you doing it offline by chance?
Oh,
Or with a
maybe.
spotty connection?
Oh, it's pissing annoying. Okay, give me a second. Let me just build this up. It won't take long.
Yeah.
But if you want to go get a drink or anything, now's the time.
I'll be back in a sec then.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some water.
That's really annoying. Getting there. Getting there. Back. Freehand. Ugh, I forgot how creepy these things were. Do 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 do.
Hey Graham, who sings that?
Oh, funny. Why don't you let it... Sorry, was that what you were going to say? Was that really
Yeah.
a joke?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, what a shame. Token layer, move you over there. Stop talking to me. I can't do this while you talk. GM info overlay. Right, you're in there. Good. You're in there. Good. I need a light. We're nearly there, guys. We're nearly there. Don't panic. Map there. Trucker. Oh. Right. There. Almost. Layer. Map layer. Layer. Map layer. Layer. Map layer.
Leia?
Layer. Map layer.
Map.
Right. Is everybody here? Is everybody there?
Yes.
I think so.
Hello.
Yeah, it's still here.
Briefly move you back to Flamescar, and then
Oh, we're back at
I'm
Flamescar
gonna
now.
briefly move you to the Icefield portal. Where's this map
This is
gone?
not how-
Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh, I'm a fucking dumbass. Hey, the map was always there.
Nice.
I hate my life. Somebody kill me now. Right. Okay. Never mind. Let's just. Oh, fuck. Where were you all a minute ago? You're all in Icefield. No, you're not. You're all in Untitled. La la la. Right.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. Right. You there. Who are you? You are that man. You are Bron. You can go here. You are Griff. You can go here. You are Andy. Faye Wells. You can go here. Oh my god, you're freaking huge.
Are we in darkness? And
Yes.
so can I have my dark vision, please?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't really
Hold
see
on a
myself.
second. Ah,
All right.
Hey Graham, where am I?
you get fucked.
Like,
mate.
pull out a
Where you are.
torch.
You're dying, all of you. Shut up.
I can't find
Oh,
where I
dear.
am.
I'm getting serious wrist pain from doing this all in 30 seconds. Give me a minute. Right. How much dark vision have you got, Mike?
60 foot.
Okay, right. There's your dark vision. Okay, so as you traveling through the forest, following the tracks. You've been out and about for quite a long time now, so it started to get quite dark. You may have lit torches.
I can't see where I am. Or
Yeah, can we pull out some torches?
What do you mean you can't see where you are?
Okay.
I see a map that's lit up, but I don't see any character tokens or anything.
Are you?
Will I see character tokens?
No, I think I'm in the
I
dark
do
bit.
not.
dark.
Yeah,
Character
we're all in
tokens.
the darkness.
You should see yours, Mike.
Don't.
Right down the bottom of the screen, I think.
Yeah.
I've zoomed right out and I can't.
Hang on.
But I
It's
can't
'cause
see
your
it. I'm
token
just
isn't there.
guessing.
Have you got 2 character sheets?
I'll cast light.
I don't.
Yeah.
Because if I drag your token in, if I drag your thing, that's why you can't. Get rid of that. Get rid of that.
Where am I, Graham?
Oh, shut up, Alex! Right,
Hey, okay. Now.
right, fine.
Hey, Graham,
Okay.
where are we?
Didn't anybody else light a torch?
Yeah, I'm like.
I cast a spell.
Right.
Or, well,
what did you
I
he's
cast?
cast the light spell.
Where did you cast light?
On somebody's staff or on the 10-foot pole or something.
On my 10-foot pole.
Are you casting it on Alex?
Yeah, I'll cast it on Alex's on the Alazan's 10-foot
So
pole.
Alazan gets 20 feet and 20 feet, 40 feet. All players see light. Okay, you should all see yourself.
Hey, there we go.
Hey, my pole is useful.
Down there.
Winner, chicken. I am so happy I could die.
Oh god.
Only with
Yes.
you. Right.
You were so angry, Graham. You were just like, Alex, shut up!
I would suggest not moving yourselves just for the moment. So you've been traveling through the forest. Like I say, it's been thinning out. And as you sort of come to the edge of the forest here, you can just about see in front of yourselves. You can see. Why can't I pick this man up? Hang on, you should be able to see this man as well. Is he on the map? He is on the map layer. So you can, so from where you're saying, you can see that there are some light sources, and you can. I really need a player view. Hang on. Go over here, not in Discord. Over here. Join. You can see basically, like a bunch of different light sources. You can't quite see the entirety of what they're showing yet, but you can see that there are some creepy sound.
Okay, there are some
Let
things.
me just finish getting myself sorted out. Hang on. I can see what you can see. Here we go. Okay, good. Wow, Mike, you can see a lot.
Yeah, we can see quite a bit.
I see like everything.
Yeah, but Mike can see a lot. Okay, so you guys can see pretty much everything. See, I don't really need to describe it to you. The map does it quite well. You can see in front of you trees, bushes. There's some sort of placed light sources that like torches. Wandering around. If you move out of the forest one more time, I'm going to count it as a player movement, a character movement. The sort of some shambling around humanoid figures, kind of in the dim light, and there's what looks to be a large structure of some description, sort of coming out of the ground in front of you. The ground itself has turned into kind of almost sandy, deserty type.
Where are the humanoid figures?
One here,
Oh, okay.
one here. At which point I am going to stop talking, and you can do whatever you want.
Okay, can
Alright,
we tell
out
anything?
of the forest.
I can't hear you both when you talk over each other.
Can we
I
talk
vote.
about? Sorry, can we tell anything
It's
about
a bit
the
late for that because Alazan's just walked out of the forest. So as
What
Alazan
city is
walks out of the forest with his light lit up staff, he looks directly at the thing in front of him and sees that it looks to be a zombie type figure who sort of turns around and looks at you and says,
Is it friendly?
"You," and kind of starts shambling towards you. It doesn't look particularly friendly.
Hmm. Can I maybe talk to it?
You can try.
You know, now that I think about it, I'd rather not. I think I'd rather take out a hand axe and throw it at him.
Okay. Go on, then.
Yeah, that.
Okay, so yeah, you throw your hand axe through the air. It goes into the chest of the zombie in front of you. It does hit
All right.
and does 9 damage. Okay, at which point I need you all to roll initiative.
I already have.
Oh no! Ow! That was my
Ow. Let's go, man.
Da, 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 da. This is going to be way too easy. Okay. Right. We got a pretty good initiative going on there, Griff. Good job. There's too many people on this initiative tracker. Dead. Right. Sending. Okay. Give you an initiative.
Is it my go yet?
Shut up, Alex.
Oh no, he beat me.
How many things can you see on the initiative tracker that aren't you
I
guys?
see 2.
Okay, cool.
Oh dear.
I mean,
Slightly
other than the
slightly
other
loaded
than the
question
players.
there. Oh, except you can then just fuck.
Yeah, I can't see you rolling that for those whites.
There's no whites here. The
Hmm.
whites are a lie.
All right.
I'm just clicking the wrong sheet, really. These are all whites. No, none of them are. Why won't you let me click things? This is slowly driving me insane today. Right. Okay. Good. Fine. There we go. We're there. We're good. We're happy. Everybody's a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
You got rid of the initiative tracker.
There it is. Don't panic. It's all good. Okay. So you threw your hand axe. Zombie got hurt. Bron, Bryn, Gruff, Griff, Gyron, whatever your name is. Go.
Okay.
What's a gyron?
Firebolt.
Guessing a 9 doesn't hit.
A 9 does hit the zombie, yes.
Good grief.
Good grief indeed.
Some damage.
7 damage. Okay. That one probably kills it. No, it doesn't. Does it kill it? Probably. What did the hand axe do? 9 plus 7 is something. Minus 9. Minus 7. Okay, yeah, so you hit the zombie, setting its clothes alight, but it's still shambling towards you guys. And you want to do anything else?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. At which point you hear, "Fool! What are you doing here? Stop my lair." Lots of coughing. That voice hurts my voice.
Just kind of in the area. We just decided to stop by. It looked pretty interesting.
Stop by and throw axes. and we're all out of stopping by. As you briefly see what looks to be an adventurer similar to you guys, who fires a longbow at Alazan.
Oh dear. Those both miss.
What's your armor class?
17.
17. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So you both miss, and then he sort of ducks back in there. You can't see him anymore. And then it's Bran's turn. Everybody needs.
I'm going to attack this one.
Turn. Okay.
13.
All right.
6.
That hits.
And
that kills
I'm
it.
going to go and engage this one. I'm going to go and use my action surge and attack that one there. 12.
Are you longbowing it? Yep, longbow hits.
Boom.
Okay. The arrow goes flying through the air, straight into the zombie. It's sort of carries on shambling. Do you want to do anything else?
This ends my turn.
Okay. At which point it's Graven's turn.
Okay. I'm going to use my dash action, and I'm going to head off into the dark this way. So I want to kind of go
I can't
to.
very well, sure.
I want to go to kind of here,
Okay.
or sort of here-ish, sort of in the dim dark
Okay.
over there, as far as I can move.
All
So
right.
that's going to be 60 if I use my dash, isn't it? So to there.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right. Disappeared into the darkness. Okay.
In fact, can I stealth?
Can
Am
you
I able to stealth?
A dash is your action, so you can't then attempt to hide.
Okay, no, fair enough. That's fine.
At which point the zombie that you sort of just ran past in front of. Did you run through the trees or did you run past the trees? Did you have the movement to run through the trees?
I ran in a straight line from where I was to where I am now, so whatever that is.
They're sort of like down there like that.
That's it, yeah.
Okay. At which point the zombie that you just ran straight past comes shambling. That's weird. Comes a shambling towards you. Blah, 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 blah. And then it's Salazar's turn.
Okay. So, I'm gonna move towards this direction. That's about as far as I can move. So, I'm just gonna take out my other hand axe and throw it at that other zombie.
Okay. That hits.
All right.
And does 6 damage.
And that's gonna be it.
Okay. The way we're Lebelez. You're up.
I am to move to the front. Firebolt at that.
Okay. That hits.
Not very well.
Ooh.
Just 1 damage. Okay. That was to this one here.
Yes.
Yep. No worries. Anything else?
Um.
And Byron, you're up.
Okay. These bushes, are they cover?
They can be, yep. If you want to crouch down behind them, they would give you 3/4 cover.
We'll move there, and I will crouch down, and I will zap that one with a firebolt.
Okay. So to fire at things, you'd have to like stand up and fire over them, down behind them. But that's fine. You can do that. 14 hits.
Modest 6.
Okay. That blows it into bits, and you sort of see legs and arms dissipate thusly. At which point,
Sorry, is it dead?
it is dead. Yes. Did I not make that clear?
Oh, I've marker on it.
I was about to.
Okay.
I was trying to do it as you interrupted me.
Graham's been lightly taxed tonight.
I feel like I'm slowly losing my mind this evening. I don't know why. Okay, good. Good. At which point, yeah, fools, they were only boys. Now you have to defeat me and my friends. He sounded a little less creepy in my head. GM, give you onto there, you onto there, move you to there. And then it's Bron's turn. It's Bron's turn.
Yep, you better believe I'm gonna aim for him.
Actually, hang on. He's going to move not to there. He's going to move to there. And yep, crack on.
Okay, right. Has he seen me yet?
Different.
He hasn't seen you. No, he's seen everybody else.
Can I shoot through this bush thing here?
You can. Yeah.
How
But-
tall is that? I
So
mean,
the bush itself is only sort of like 5 foot or so. It's not.
so where I currently am, I'm in cover.
Yes, but well, no, not really.
Okay, fuck it. I'll just take the shot.
The trees that we've been talking about, so they're not hugely covered. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Hang on. Hang on. Wait.
I'm hanging.
Okay, can I use precision attack?
I don't know. What does it do?
When you make a weapon attack, roll against a creature, you can expend one superiority die and add it to the roll. You can use this maneuver before making the attack roll. Is that?
Did you just say before making the attack roll?
You can before or after making the attack roll, but before or yeah.
If it says you can use it after making the attack roll, then yes, precision attack.
But rolling a natural one is an automatic failure no matter what.
Oh shit! Yeah, I
According
didn't.
to the rules in the player's handbook.
Yep. Okay, I'll take that fail then. Damn, I
Okay.
didn't know about that.
So
Fine.
as you
Did we
fire,
just lose someone from Roll20?
yes, that was Byron.
Yeah.
Me?
Yes, you are no longer on the Roll20
Oh, yeah.
list.
Oh, I'm.
And he's back.
Oh, he's back.
It's just a little disconnection.
So as you fire your crossbow, it flies through the air towards the thing that's come flying out of the building and straight into the back of Grey.
Oi!
God damn it, Alex.
Dealing 2 damage.
Oi!
It's not my fault. I've been rolling like a bitch tonight.
2 points of
$5
damage.
hooker.
Alright.
I'll buy you a beer when we get back.
At which point, Graven shakes that off. Shake it off. Shake it off.
No, Graham.
Oh,
no.
God,
I'd make a great.
I swing at him with my sword.
All right.
18.
18 hits.
I'd like to do a pushing attack, whatever it's called, pushing attack.
Okay.
So that means I can add my superiority die to the attack damage,
Okay.
and he needs to make a save to see whether I can push him backward.
Okay.
So the damage is 7 plus
7 slashing damage. Okay, interesting.
plus 1, 8,
Right.
and he needs to make a strength saving throw. DC, what is it? DC 8, 9, 10. DC 13
Of what? Sorry.
strength.
Right. Okay. Hang on. So as you here we go. Okay. So as you swipe your sword at the adventurer-looking hero in front of you, you swipe your sword into its chest. You feel that you put more effort into than what it looked like it hurt the thing in front of you, and I need to roll a strength saving throw. That's a 12.
So you failed.
Okay, so what does that mean?
You get pushed back 15 feet.
All right, and take 7 damage.
8 damage.
8 damage.
7 plus the 1 from the superiority die.
Okay, I can do 8 damage. Well, we can try. Okay, great, good. Magic.
Can I use the rest of my movement
Yeah.
to disappear back into these hedges?
Okay.
Vanished.
So you haven't tried to hide. You've just sort of you've just moved back into the bushes, so he can still see you.
Yeah, but I'm in cover, aren't I?
You are.
Yeah.
Until he decides to walk up to you, and
Okay.
Whoa.
It's not his go though, is it?
it is his go.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Is it?
I didn't see him on the
You
tracking.
don't. Why don't you see him on the tracker? That's weird.
I'll take your word for it though. If it's his go.
No, you're right. It's not his go. It's not his go. You are correct. It is. Why don't these guys show up on the turn tracker? That's annoying. Never mind. Everything is driving me insane. You are right. It is not his go. It's his friends. We never fight alone, fools. And it's Aladdin's turn.
All right. Oh, he's a little closer than I thought.
So he comes dashing out of the structure in front of you.
Okay. Well, let me move a little bit closer to him. Just close enough that I can kind of poke him with my pike.
Okay.
A little bit closer. There we go.
Closer.
Then I'm going to poke him with my pike.
Oi, oi.
Oh god, what have I done? There we go.
Nothing.
Okay.
13. Okay, so as you sort of poke him with your pike, he sort of bangs off of his leather arm. Doesn't hurt him at all.
Well, let's try the other side. Oh,
Oh.
no.
That's got to be 3 out of 4. I love how you crit failed and crit succeeded in the same go. That's amazing.
I know.
So as you again you try and be far too fanciful with your pike and spin it around your head. This time fumbling it and dropping it behind you, and sort of fumbling around. And then Thaywell's laughing at you from the bushes. Decides it's his turn.
Well.
So I'm gonna.
Sorry, just one other thing. The pike moved like 5 feet in this direction, so it's just out of reach.
Okay.
I'm gonna
That's good.
cast magic missile at that guy.
Okay.
10 damage.
10 damage. Alrighty then. Okay. Okay, Davey. Which point it is Byron's turn.
Okay, I'm going to do a witch bolt on the one that doesn't have the red spot, and I'm going to use I'm going to get myself some advantage by using my last remaining point of inspiration.
Okay. How far can you cast Witch Bolt?
Let me look that up. If I'll press the spell and we'll just have a look.
Yeah.
It's a 30-foot.
30 foot. So you're going to have to move a bit to hit that guy. He's currently 45 feet away from you.
Hmm.
Mm.
I'll tell you what. I will do. I will delay it until he comes for Graven.
Okay. 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 At which point he runs forward.
Mm.
And can you move that far? Probably. He can move that. At which point he runs up to Graven. We'll do your thing afterwards.
Okay.
Slashes at you with his sword, and tries to suck some of the life out of you. So he does attack you. You need to roll a DC 13 Constitution saving throw. That's a good. That'll do. So, okay. So you just take 7 damage.
Okay. Okay. 7 damage.
All right.
Yep. So what's that? Is my brain's gone.
If you just type -7 into your character sheet, it should take it off for you.
Yeah. Is it?
Sometimes it does in those little boxes above your head.
Yeah, they're not filled in though.
No.
It's alright, I've figured it out now.
Great. Okay. At which point he says, "Ha ha! You've got a lot to learn from us older folks." And then it's Bron's turn.
What happened about my witch bolt?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
go on. Do your witch bolt. Forgot about that. So you make a ranged spell attack on hit. Takes. Are we not? Hang on. Are we not counting them? For? Nah, that's not. That'll be me. All right, cool. So he takes 1d12 of lightning damage.
That was a crit.
He takes 2d12 of lightning damage, which is a grand total of 40. 14 lightning damage. Okay, and is now captured by your witchy witch bolt. It's around his neck. It's scratching at it. And then it's.
And I'll just take one small step forward.
Okay. Bran.
Boom.
What are you doing?
Longbowing him.
Who?
That one.
Which one?
That one.
Right. Okay. So he's for you. He's in 3/4 cover.
Okay, hang
half
on.
cover because he's behind Graven and in the bushes.
Then I'll go for this one then, because this is the bush in between me and him is only what 5 foot high.
Yeah, you can fire over the bush.
Okay, I fire at him then.
Okay, that still hits.
Yay!
10 damage.
Cool.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, there is nothing I can do at the minute.
Then it's Graven's turn.
Okay.
Why is the white with 18 after Graven with an 11? Just
It's
curious.
a very valid question because I haven't ordered this in descending order. But I'm just going to leave it like that for now because I can't be asked to change it.
Okay, I'm gonna swing at this guy with my longsword. 11, that's pretty poor.
Okay, so as you swing it, it bounces off of his leather armor and doesn't hit.
Okay, I'd like to use my second wind. No, yes, second wind to get some hit points back as well.
Okay.
So I get 9 hit points back. Okay. That's
All right.
me done for that turn.
Okay. At which point the other one walks up to Alazan and slashes at him with his sword again. Hitting you. So you need to roll a DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
Oh dear, that was
That was close.
Oh.
Okay, so you only take that much damage.
All right, it's not too bad.
Don't say that, you tempt fate.
And then it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna back up a bit.
Okay, so as you do so, are you far enough away to get your pike, presumably.
Yeah,
He's going to slash at you with his sword then, I'm afraid.
I figured that doesn't
That
quite
doesn't
hit.
quite hit, so he sort of slashes at you as you walk away, but you move out of the way.
Yeah, and then I'll pick up my pike. Is that a action or a bonus action to pick it up?
So if you're just picking it up, that's all right.
That's a free action. All right. So I'll pick it up and then I'll stab at him.
Okay.
And let me get down to stab him.
Stabby,
There
stabby.
we go.
Stabby, stabby hits him.
Oh, that's a nice stab. Ooh, that's a very nice
Good
stab.
job.
And then let's try the other end again.
Hey, this time it
Hey.
works.
All right.
Far out, man. Okay.
And then I'll back up
Backing
just
up,
a little
backing
bit.
up, backing up, backing
Just
up.
like right there.
All right.
Right in front of Byron.
THA Welles, you're up.
I'm gonna.
Scuttlebutt.
And how's this guy looking?
He's looking pretty beaten up, but still standing. He looks pretty dead already. So,
That's true.
A few more slashes are not hurting him too much.
Hit him for 9 damage.
9 damage. Good job. Okay, yeah, he gets hit by your magic missiles. And anything else?
Nope, I'm done.
Okay. Byron.
I'll just carry on with witch bolting.
Okay. Okay then. You don't roll damage twice every time, do you? No.
I don't think so, no.
So 4 damage. Woo! Yeah. Good job. He goes, ah! As the constricts a bit tighter around its neck. And then the other one.
I will check on that crit.
I'm gonna roll it as I know. Seems a bit way overpowered otherwise. The other one runs up to Alazan and again tries to suck the life out of him with his sword.
Not quite.
Not quite,
Oh,
indeed. This time,
As he runs up to me, he's getting into my range. I can make an opportunity attack against him.
was he not already within your range? No. Cool. All right, that hits.
All right. There we go.
Okay. You sort of punk into its deadly flesh, trying to push him away from you. At which point, Bron steps up.
Right, wanting to draw this to conclusion, I'm going to aim at this guy. He must be damaged enough now to be taken out. I aim, I fire, I hit, correct?
You do.
And I do for oh, come on!
5 damage. So
Better than 4.
your arrow sinks into its dead flesh. But he's still alive, still standing. And then it's Graven's turn again.
Okay. I'm going to swing for this one.
Oh, okay. I think I've just realised I've been doing this a bit wrong. Never mind. Crack on.
14?
Yes, that does hit.
9 points of damage?
Okay, so the one in front of you.
Yep, and I'll use my action surge to make another attack.
Okay.
10.
10 does not hit.
Okay, I think that's me done for my round.
Okay. At which point? Can everybody just go through and add their hit points into the red dot on the thing? I know it's just a pain, but it would be slightly useful at this point.
we're about to be all killed.
No, you're all right. I miss it. I've had it for the last 3 rounds now. Okay, so the one in front of Alazan swipes at him with your sword, with his sword again. There's
Didn't the one in front of
Graven.
Alazan just go?
Oh yeah, no, it's the other one. Sorry, I haven't been doing the turn tracker.
Yeah.
What? I have been doing the turn tracker. The one in front of Graven hasn't had a turn in age. Oh, that's because both of these are set up to that one.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck's sake. All right, nope, the one in front of Graven tries to swing at him with his sword. Misses on the first one, roars out in anger, swipes him with his sword again. This time hitting. So I need you to do a DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
Ah.
Okay, so you take 7 damage, and you also have to take 7 hit points off of your hit point maximum.
Okay, can I parry that then?
You can. I don't
Will that
think you can
affect how
carry
much-
the.
Well, it's whatever the damage is, though. So if I reduce the damage down to nothing, it's not going to do anything to me, is it?
Equal to the damage taken. Yes, you're right. Yes. So if you don't take any damage, then.
Okay, well, I will do my parry then. Come on. 1
Okay.
plus 3.
All right, great. Okay, so you take 4 damage.
Sorry, 1 plus 2, so 3.
Yep. So you take
Yeah.
4 damage,
Okay,
and your hit point maximum is reduced by 4.
okay. So that's 25. That's just a long rest, isn't it? Is that
Yes,
right?
that's correct.
Okay. So that's 20 now. Okay.
Okay. And then it's Alazan's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna stab the guy in front of me. Or not.
Okay, so you pump your pike off of its armor, not doing any damage.
Let's try the other end.
You spin it around and punch it with the other end,
Alright.
doing 7 damage. Sure.
And then I'm gonna use my action surge to stab him again.
Okay, that hits.
For 13.
13 damage, at which point you shove your pike through the deadly looking creature in front of you, driving your pike straight through and down, cutting it in half and killing it where it stands. Dead.
Alright. Then I'll move just a little bit over that way. That's gonna be it.
Excuse me.
That's it.
Okay, and then it's Thawillies.
So that guy's dead. I'm gonna
He's dead, Jim.
move here a bit, and I'm gonna eyeball it.
Okay, so that does not hit. No. Singes the bushes a little.
Okay.
Anything else?
Nope.
Then it's Byron.
Okay.
More witch bolting.
Okay.
Slightly better.
That's good. -6. Okay. Anything else?
No, let's do.
Okay. Bron, you're up.
Don't you go to sleep on me, Graham. Don't you
I'm-
do it.
I'm awake. I'm alive. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm going to step out of the shadows a bit, round to here,
Okay.
and I'm going to take aim and fire.
Take aim and fire.
Boom, 13.
13 does not hit.
Bollocks. Okay, sorry guys.
Doesn't hit him there either. Anything else?
There's not a lot else I can do, unfortunately.
Go, Raven.
All right, I'm going to take my dodge action.
Okay.
That's my turn.
So if he attacks you,
It's any attacks on
you
me
dodge out
till
the
the
way.
beginning of my next one are at a disadvantage.
right? Okay. Funny you say that because he tries to attack you. Is that only the first attack, or is that
No, any till the beginning of my next go.
Great. So both of those missed.
Okay, I'll use my riposte to attack him.
Yep. You want to do that twice?
No, just once. I only get
Okay.
one reaction in a round. So,
Right.
so that's a hit,
hits.
and that is 7 damage. Plus, I think you get the damage from the die as well. Hang on. Yes, you do. So 7 plus 8,
Holy shit.
15.
All right. Okay. And then it's Alazan.
Alright, so I'm gonna go around what okay. Okay. This is fine. That's not what I meant to do. I'm gonna go around to the other side there and poke him in the butt with my pike.
Poke him with my poking stick.
Whew.
That'll do.
Yeah,
What's that?
that does.
13,
Alright.
12. Plus 5 plus
12.
And then
12.
I'll go ahead and hit him with the other side.
That does not hit.
He gets advantage though because he's flanked.
That's true.
Yes, that's
does
true.
Okay,
Alright.
so he's looking pretty beat up at this point.
And just gonna back off a little bit.
Okay, and then it's Thaywells.
Oh, sorry, I had my mic muted. How's that guy looking now?
Yeah.
Pretty dead.
Okay.
But he always looked pretty dead.
Unhelpful description.
Now he's looking almost dead. That
Well,
hits.
that hits. Boom.
Explain how your firebolt kills
Yay.
him.
So it hits him from the side, and it's sort of his clothing, robes, whatever he's got on, catches fire and just bursts into flames and collapses on the ground. Still on fire, smouldering a bit.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and he's dead.
He's dead.
Alright.
What do you want to do now?
Can we search the corpses?
Yeah, sure, of course you can.
Bad idea.
Okay, so
Go check out this structure over here.
Yeah,
The
so let's
actual
just do
dragon
the
skull.
people first, and then we'll do the structure.
Oh, yeah.
So, oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so you find when the person that searches the body, so when Thaywell searches that body, you find 13 gold pieces.
Okay.
You find lots of sort of adventure type gear. You know, the man's wearing studded leather armor. It doesn't look in particularly good nick. You know, it looks like it's been worn for a very, very long time, and not too great. Now the body that you're looking at, Graven, looks, you know, in a little better nick. What you can, in fact, can you make an investigation check? Tell you what loot you found.
Yeah. Investigation. 5.
God's sake.
Good job.
So as you look over the body in front of you, you see that it was obviously an adventure, a lot like yourselves, but one that's long lost its soul, dressed in tatters of what looked like used to be hero gear. It's clear to you that the hero once lived and fought in this area, made the structure behind you his home, and as Alazan is looking up at the structure from what he sees, you can tell from where you're looking that it's actually a skull of a very large beast. And both of you guys, both Griff and Alazan, roll an investigation check.
Okay.
And while they're doing that, Graven, you find 12 gold pieces.
Okay.
Only
Should
12.
we keep a
Man.
note of stuff and divvy it up at the end?
Yeah.
Do it, aren't they?
Graham, I want to go and look directly into the back of the skull.
Yep.
Because it looks like there's an entrance or something here.
Yep. Well,
If I wander over to one of the dead zombies, is there anything to loot from them? Or
no, they're just sort of decaying bodies at this point.
sweet.
So as you guys walk up to the back of the skull, you realise that it is a skull. You're actually discussing amongst yourselves what it could be, and you're all pretty sure that it's basically the skull of a dragon. It's probably half buried into the sand. Looks like it's been there a long time. There's still a few sort of flaky scales on it, but the horns are broken. The skull itself. As you look inside the skull, you see what looked like kind of almost what you would describe as a home, or somewhere where people were living. It's clear that the whites that had just attacked you were kind of making an encampment inside this skull. If anybody want to go in and have a look around, feel free to, and roll an investigation check.
Yeah.
I'll go in
go
and
in
take
and
a
have a
look.
look.
What was the result of the investigation check that we made outside?
What I just described.
Okay.
Oh, Alex.
Rolling like a dickhead tonight.
Okay, so
Oh,
as you see,
shit, I rolled insight investigation, sorry.
Ugh. Same thing, I don't know, almost. You get +5 on it. Oh, you were. Never mind. as you're wandering, you come across lots of different kind of adventuring gear. There's lots of old swords, bits of armor. It doesn't look like it all belonged to the whites itself. It looks like they've been having a bit of a collection over quite a period. You look around, you see different markings, different shields, lots of different bits of kit and stuff like that.
Any of it usable?
Yes. I mean, it all looks, like it's not been well maintained, but you could certainly use it.
Any armor?
There's no real armor. It's just kind of bits of things.
Okay.
So there are a few shields and stuff, swords, but nothing of it seems particularly.
Not any bows there, are there?
There is a bow lent up against one of the corners. Yeah.
Does anybody mind if I take the bow? Or I can do with the bow.
You can go for it. Graham, are there any swords knocking around?
Yep.
Can I? Is it a great sword or a long sword?
So they're just sort of like there's piles of swords. They look to be. There's a couple in good nick. One of them is a long sword. Yeah.
Can I take the good nick long sword, please?
You can.
Is there anything wizardy in there?
No.
Okay.
Is there anything
However, as
hairdressery
you're
in there?
sorry, go on.
Is there anything hairdressery in there? Rollers or perhaps?
Not that you can see. No, it definitely looks like kind of adventure gear. But as you're sort of looking around, Mike, look out past the skull up to the kind of the north, and you see you actually see what looks like a bit of water. You can just sort of make out through you can just sort of think you can see something there.
Sorry,
Okay.
what bow? What kind of bow was it?
A long bow.
Longbow. Cool.
Where's that magic?
Alright, so I'm gonna Once everyone's finished looting, then I'm going to say, see a bit of water north of us. Should go have a look up there. Is the is the landscape here? What's it like? Is it kind of dry and sandy?
Yeah, so you kind of almost feels like you're on a beach of some description. You've kind of come out of the forest area, and you can kind of hear the crashing of the waves.
Okay.
Before we move off, are there any intact teeth in the mouth of the skull?
And you go around and have a look.
Yeah, I'll have a look.
So as you have a look, roll an investigation check. Maybe a nature check. No, investigation. It doesn't really make any difference. Okay, so as you sort of look around the skull, you notice that it's quite old. It definitely doesn't look too intact. It looks like, you know, it sort of crashed into this beach at some point and hasn't moved since. As for intact teeth, it looks like the entire skull has been picked over for anything that would have been of value or of interest, including its teeth and its scales. Anything that's left on the skull itself is kind of broken or in bits or not of great nick.
Okay.
Mhm.
Where's my island?
Okay. Well, I'm going to wander up to the and just have a look.
Okay, and as you do that, I'm just going to give you a handout. I just need to kind of a bit sad. I can't tell you why. Right. Add to. How do I add this? Do that. Add.
Oh, hello.
How do I add this? How do I add handout? Here we go. Doing it. We're getting there. Drop a file. Oh, this would have been the easy way. Mysterious ticking noise. What's that mysterious ticking noise?
Several snipe.
View. In players' journals. All. You now should see a view in your journals. Feel free to click and open.
In where?
Oh yes.
In
Beautiful.
the journal tab where you would find your character sheet. If you see at the bottom, there's a handout section, and there's one called View.
View.
What is that?
Graham, I don't see it.
Yeah.
I
no,
see
wait. I
Trick.
see it at the top.
Oh,
It's like a
Oh, right.
big old man laying down on his back.
Oh my god, you're right. I didn't see that at all. That's amazing. Okay, so what you see is you sort of look out. You're kind of looking through a kind of not a cliff, but through some rocks out across what looks to be basically a plain of water. You can see as far as the eye can see that you can see water. There is that big man-looking island in front of you.
Is it actually an island? So it's completely kind of separate.
Yes, that's right. You can see that it's an island. Those of you that are rolling and that are having a look, roll a perception check.
Okay.
Oh, Mike, you smashed it. In fact, you all rolled pretty well. Alazan's pretty well. Okay, so who hasn't rolled? Everyone's rolled. No one's rolled.
I haven't yet.
Griff hasn't rolled.
Yes.
Okay, so Griffin and Andy, you sort of looking at there's kind of trees on the island. As you squint in, you can see that there is kind of smoke drifting out, smokestacks coming out of the treetops on the island. Alex, you can sort of see on top of that, you can just make next to, sitting kind of in front of the island there. It looks like the sun is kind of shining off a big white sheet. What looks to you like could be some sort of sail. And Mike.
Mike,
Yeah.
you left the folding boat back in your room.
I sure did.
And then
Oh,
Mike
no.
and Alazan, as you guys are looking out, So you can also see the boat, and you guys can just about make out. There's actually a symbol on the sail itself. You guys are looking really hard, but you can just about see that. And I'm just going to give you another handout, which I'm only going.
Handouts galore.
I know, right? No,
This
I don't
is
want
the
to
mark of a well-prepared Graham.
No, I told you I was prepared. Alazan, there you are. And Mike.
Mhm.
And I'm going to drop a file, add that one. Okay, great. Okay, so you should be able to see that in your handout section, just you two.
I see a blank handout. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't have a name.
Is this
Doesn't have a name?
One Piece? The fuck?
Do
So,
we
yeah,
are we able to recognise the mark? Has any seen read about?
no, so you don't really know much about the mark. All you can kind of see is what you can see, basically.
Yeah, so it looks like some sort of bird in the middle. Sun.
Yeah, I mean,
and
feel free to
some
try and
like
describe it to
crossbones
your
on there.
comments.
Yeah,
No
and
copy and pasting into Discord.
like, and like
Oh darn!
bones on the around the edge of it.
I'd love to see one of you guys draw it up from their description.
I will absolutely try.
Okay, well, I mean, we know somewhere to come back to then with the boat.
We could just swim out there. I mean,
Oh god.
It's gonna be like roll an athletics check. You roll one and drown.
Alright.
As someone that had a brush with near death recently, no. No.
I could levitate somebody.
yeah.
Go forward.
So
Levitate
the island
you above the
itself,
water.
like, it's probably a good. It would be a good hour swim. You know, it's quite far out. It's not. You know, it's not somewhere you're going to get to fairly quickly. Maybe with a boat, if you guys have got access to a boat, it would be much easier.
Yeah.
You do notice
Well,
that you could
we had
probably
some kind of
take
boat
you
that
could
folded
probably
up.
take a boat off from where you are here. You know, or there might be better places. Can't really see too far up the coast either side on your side of the land, because of the way that the sort of the shape of you're kind of in an inlet, so you can't really see too far north and south.
Okay.
Okay. Sounds like we need to come back here with the fold-up boat, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Lol, great job, Mike.
Hooray!
Hey, it's left out on the table for anyone to pick up, so everyone forgot it.
I mean, to be fair, we didn't really think we would need a boat, you know.
Also, don't know what's on the island or whether Graham's prepped it, but we've already been going for a fairly long time, so.
Yeah, I think we're sort of coming to the end of today's session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might want to.
I suspect the island might be a whole thing on its own.
Or maybe even months and months of sessions. Who knows?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Who knows what's out there? I don't. You don't. Nobody does.
Graham doesn't because he hasn't thought of that yet.
I do have a map somewhere. Can't see that.
So yeah, let's just head back now.
Yeah.
Yeah, should we head back to Flamescar?
Yeah.
Okay, so you sort of you're just going to go the more direct route back to Flamescar this time.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's with that 1d20?
What 1d20? Okay,
He's
so
rolling for encounters on the way back.
as you
Scaring me.
scare.
Can we take a short rest then, so we can get some hit points back?
Don't like the number 19.
You like the number 19?
Yeah, shall we have a short rest before we set off back?
Yeah, if you like.
Yeah.
I'm going to use
sure, why
arcane,
not?
Get
use
some hit
arcane
points
recovery
back.
to get a spell slot back.
Ooh.
I'll do 9. So what's that? It's 22.
Sorry about arrowing you, by the way.
That's alright. I'm used to it.
Not the first time you've taken an arrow to the knee.
Uh,
Alright, I'm back to
Good jokes.
25. I got 1 hit dice left. No, I've got no hit dice left, have I? Okay.
Oh, you guys are well happy enough.
Oh, good.
Okay, so as you guys are traveling back towards Flame Scar, you've been sitting in the once you got back on the path that was going back towards the bridge. That's the word I was looking for. You get back on the path. You sort of look down the the bit of path that you didn't follow, and think maybe we should go down there at some point. And then
Maybe.
carry
Do
on back
we
down
now?
the path towards the bridge. I mean, you can think what you like, but that might
We can
just
always
reminding
head
you
that
it was
way.
there more than anything.
Ow.
So as you come towards the bridge, where are you? I'm just going to drop you there, but you're not.
Oh, hello.
You're not there either. You are there.
oh my god, are we going to fight the green guys? The Acorn people? Oh no!
Oh, we gonna fight that big bear? What the?
It's already dead. Look.
So as you come back towards the bridge, you see a big beating bear.
Apparently it's already
Banging
dead.
his chest,
So
banging the ground, and then runs towards you guys in the cart, smashing into the cart and pushing it over.
Right.
The bear's dead, Graham.
The bear's not dead. The bear is.
Right.
very clearly dead.
It's now a snail bear.
I could do with a nice new rug for my house. Come on, let's kill it.
So
Oh,
it sort
it's
of like
lightning
dives into
bear.
the middle of you, pushes the cart over, and roars at you, and then you roll initiative. Presumably, you've done that already. Do it. Do it quicker.
Is this the soundtrack to Black Hawk Down or something, Graham?
I don't know. Roll your initiative, yo.
Oh fuck!
Alex is the cart. What a donkey.
This gone suck.
Byron!
Wait, why does the cart have initiative?
That's Alex. Oh, it was Alex. Till he rolled
Damn
again.
it, Alex.
Byron, you're up.
Okay.
go. I believe.
I think I'm going to have to do the witch. Yeah, I'll do a witch bolt.
Okay. Bum, 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 bum.
How's the 16 do?
A 16 will hit. 7 damage, 7 damage, 7 damage. As you whip out your witch bolt, around the wolf. You go, squeeze it round its chest and squeeze it tight, doing 7 damage to the wolf.
And a bit of tempestuous magic to get
Ooh.
myself off the cart and safely behind the meat shield.
That is the bear. You don't look
Right.
safely anywhere there. I'll
That's
be honest.
not
Okay.
behind the shield at all. That's behind the bear.
The bear is not a meat shield. It's just a bit of meat. Go the other way.
Right, look, well, the bear's here. Yeah.
Bear's here.
The bear's right over here.
I'll go there then.
Good plan. What did you see here?
I'm seeing the bear there.
That's weird. There's nothing there. Maybe hit F5.
Reload the page.
Reload the page. Oh no, that's weird. I see that as my page as well.
The bear's there.
That's weird.
Yeah, I see
Yeah, I
it
think
there.
just hit refresh.
That's yeah. I see the bear.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, and then Bran.
Okay, right. So, you know what they say about bears? You're meant to play dead? No, you're meant to run like fuck.
Assume the fetal position.
Okay,
Abandon the fetal position.
so the bear was kind of like on top of all of you at this point. So as you run away, he swipes at you. He swipes at you. Chahoo! Oh, wrong
Wait,
one.
no, you got to roll. Oh, wait, no, that's fine. The attack doesn't work.
The attack does miss you. So swipes you hear as you sort of run away, you claw down the cart and go, "Arrgh," taking more chunk of the cart.
Okay, I turn around. Shit. Wait, hang on. Okay, at this point, I am going to use precision attack. When you make a weapon attack, it's the attack. The attack is not damage, the attack is attack. So I will do...
Yes, Alex.
Shut up! You know damn well what I meant. I'll do my precision attack. I will add my superiority die to that.
That
Okay?
sounds superior.
Yeah.
Superior. Do it. 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 Do it.
Superiority die, that's a
Do it
D8,
now.
isn't it?
Do it.
Yeah,
Do it now. Is the
God
pressure
damn it,
getting to you yet?
Shit!
I think the pressure got to you.
Does 11 hit?
Does 11 hit? Yes, it does.
Hey.
Nice.
Oh,
Only just.
Oh, wait.
However. However. However.
8. It's not D8 plus level. Damn. Fine, okay. So you say it hits. So
It did hit.
I do 4. Oh, come on!
You did a grand total of 4 damage. Good job. Good job. It's good. It's good. It's good. Keep the momentum up.
And you know what? I'm pissed off now, so I'm gonna go and use my action surge
Action
and
surge.
attack him again.
Okay.
I'm not going to use my superiority die because I don't think I'm going to roll 2 9s in a row.
Yeah.
Oh!
I mean, you're not wrong.
didn't roll 2 9s in a row.
Dear.
Where, Alex, where is your character take?
Huh?
Where's your character take?
It's down here. I
So,
I
Alex,
ran.
as you fire your longbow this time, you see the arrow fly through the air, but instead of hitting the
Oh, not
massive
again.
bear, it flies, and you see it. It just cuts through the bindings that are holding the horse to the cart.
Oh,
As you see those bindings snap, because the horse rears up and tries to run away, at which point the bear claws it down, claws the horse, slashing its claws through the neck of the horse, killing it outright.
well,
It's a long walk back.
We're not
which
getting our
point-
horse deposit back.
At which point it's Raven's turn.
Okay. All right. I shall swing my sword at it.
Okay, you swing at the big bear and miss, or clang off of its very thick armor.
Okay. That's my No, I'm going to use my action surge.
Okay, you surge your action up.
And now another
Swiping
swipe.
it again. This
22.
time plowing down into the flesh of the bear.
Okay. It's 4
Doing
points of damage.
4 damage. It's looking pretty beat up at this point. And then Alazan steps up with his pike.
All right, and I'm gonna kind of go around the bear like. Kind of like that.
Okay.
All right. Then I'm gonna stab it in the back.
All right. So as you do that, you move within range of the bear. It looks at you. It snarls. As you walk past the bear, it swipes at you with its claws, missing you as it swipe. You duck underneath him. You pull out your pike. You whack him with your pike. Hitting, banging off of his chest. You swirl it around in your head. You swing at him again. This time hitting him with your pike, doing 7 damage, bludgeoning it straight on the head and killing it outright.
All right.
Wait.
I'm out of breath.
Didn't even have to do anything.
And that's the bear dead. Dead Jim.
Can
Dead
anyone resurrect horses?
Not yet. I can do that at level 5. I get the spell Resurrect Horse.
Resurrect horse.
I could.
Yes.
Yeah, we could use a combination of like levitate and mage hands to move it and make it look alive. Has anyone? Hang on, wait.
We send Frankie. Yeah.
Who's got the pole? We beat the dead horse and make it look like it's alive.
As you guys are checking out the horse, you realize, you all look over and realize that the cart is on its side, with one wheel is basically spinning round, but it's kind of got half of the wheel missing off of the side of it.
I've got something for this. I've got woodworking to. Oh, fuck.
Woodworking can't fix the horse.
No.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, Graham, can I survey around and figure out if I can have a go at trying to fix the wheel?
Sure.
Okay.
You describe to me how you're going to fix the wheel, and I'll tell you what to roll, or whether it works.
Can I use my wood carver's tools?
Wood carver's tools? You probably need more carpentry type tools.
Yeah, bugger. Can I just try and beat it to work?
Sure.
Okay, hang on.
Roll a performance check. Okay, so as you start beating at the fortunately nothing more comes off of the cart, but nothing else goes back onto it.
Okay. I'm gonna stop now.
Probably wise. All right, so what you gonna do? Are you gonna just sort of walk back to Flamescar, or are you gonna try and take the cart? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I say we just walk back and apologize to Sagar about his cart. He's a pretty nice guy.
No. We're gonna hide the cart and say we're gonna bring it back at a later date. We've left it with Mongols. I don't know.
Okay. You can go for that.
Okay, so you're gonna leave the cart here and then
No. Oh, can we try and push it back? I mean,
you can. It's got one broken wheel, so you probably have to like hold up one side. But if you want to take it back like that, then you probably get it there. It's only an hour. Oh, hang on. How far away is it? Oh no, you're about 8 hours away from it. So it's probably a bit much.
I don't want to push a cart that far.
How much does a cart cost? What's he gonna charge us for losing his cart?
That's a good question. I don't know if you don't know the answer.
Okay.
He didn't tell you. He just he said make sure you bring it back. Really?
I feel like it's somewhere around 50 to 100 gold pieces. Not exactly sure.
Mate, we're gonna be fucking done by the cart loan sharks now.
Have
hang
you
on,
been
have we
involved
got-
in an accident that wasn't your fault?
Have we got a quote from WeBuyAnyCart.com?
The player's handbook just says 15 gold pieces.
I'll buy that for $1.
I think we could probably reimburse him the cost of the cart, couldn't we?
Yeah. We looted some money, so we can just pay him off or something.
Yeah.
75 for a horse.
Wow.
50 for a draft.
50 for a giraffe.
Draft.
Draft course.
We
What
should buy
about
it.
like a donkey or something?
Well,
Back
hang
heel.
on. If we're gonna let
for a
the horse
donkey.
go to waste, we might as well carve it up for meat. And has anyone skinned the bear yet?
Sure, let's skin the bear.
Okay, so whoever's going to skin the bear, and you should roll a survival.
Wait, you said it was nature earlier.
Oh, shit.
No, we did survival. I remember.
Shit. That didn't work.
Okay, so as you plunge your knife into the side of the bear, you sort of realise that was kind of one of the important bits. So you kind of take your knife out and start again at the bottom, trying to carve it a bit better. You get most of it off. There's quite a few holes in it though. It's not the best looking of bear skins, but it might be sellable.
Well,
All right, and then at this point you had a flame scar because I'm not the answer to this bear and stuff. Go and explain to Sagar what you've done to his shit.
Okay. So
Duh.
so we walk into the town hall and we say, "Hey Sagar, we've got some good news and we've got some not so good news."
What's that?
So the good news is we got rid of that mirror.
Oh, right, that's good. That smell won't come back.
The bad news is we also got rid of the horse and the cart.
Not Deborah.
now, to be fair, it wasn't exactly our fault. There was a bear involved.
Well, I mean, I did tell you when you left that you really must look after these people. I'm really quite upset. I can't be dealing with you right now. We'll have to come to some arrangement at some day, but not right this moment.
All right. Well,
What is Dead Heroes Club?
definitely sorry. Bye.
What do you mean, what is Dead Heroes Club?
What? Dead Heroes Club.
It's the people that have disappeared from our lives.
No. Who's that?
I'll
Exactly. Exactly. Dead. You're not a dead hero. Okay, so this is where we leave our adventure. Action-packed week. I hope you've had fun. You found out a lot more about the world of Flamescar, I think, which is good.
A little bit.
Learn a little bit more. The only other thing I was going to say was if you
Who
want to do
put that there?
Alex Armoire. If you want to do one over the Christmas, problem with that, but give me a little bit more notice because I'm busy.
Don't lie to us, Graham.
I am a little bit busy. Cool.
Busy eating Christmas cake.
Yes.
Christmas
There
is
will
going to
be
be
a lot of
awesome.
Christmas.
Cool.
What about the XP?
Yeah, how much
Yes.
XP do we get?
You were going to ask me that question. I've already worked it out.
Wow.
Are
3.
you ready for this? I don't think you guys are ready for this. Are you ready?
I am sitting down as firmly as I can.
Ready.
Ready.
Red October, standing by. Oh my god, that is awesome. You know you've got your player's sheet up on Roll20. If you double-click the top of it, you minimize it, but it doesn't disappear.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
What?
I've been doing that the whole time.
Yeah.
I mean, if you double click it, it doesn't disappear.
If you click,
It just
double-click
goes into
your
a little
name,
bar at the top.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Oh,
Anyway, what's
I
the-
have mine in a separate window, so it's.
I just told you should have been listening.
It didn't
No, you
transmit.
didn't. I
I did
was
tell you.
listening and I didn't hear shit.
I said
Sorry,
it
what
with-
was that, Graham? 900. Okay, that's great. Thanks.
I said it with dramaticism. You got 580 XP.
Wow,
Hey, that's not bad.
that's pretty good, isn't it?
580.
580.
Ow. I've only got 590 at the moment, so
580.
level 3.
Yeah.
All of the levels. I'm gonna have to kill one of you off now, so you start at level 1 again. Maniacal laugh. Okay. Any follow-up questions?
Yeah, what's the next level where we level up?
Level 4.
Well, you're technically correct. which
The
is-
XP for levels is 300 for level 2, 900 for level 3, 2,700 for 4.
Hang
Look
on.
it up.
Page 16 of the player handbook. It's 2,700.
That's what Mike just said.
That's what I just said.
Ah, so it's 2 more goes before we level up then, as long
I
as we
don't
do.
Depends how many
Ow.
XP you get, I suppose.
I know. Why don't me and like one other person go down south again?
Do it. Do it now.
Let's go.
Graham will kill you in no time.
There'll be
Let's
many,
go
many
down.
trees. You won't know which trees are what.
They're in the
Go with
tree.
the big boys down south.
Okay, cool. Any more actual questions?
Oh my
Um,
god, I'm gonna have so many spell slots.
What does the fox say?
How now to the brown cow?
All right.
Yeah, that's everything then. Thank you, Graham, very much for DMing. Thank you, everyone else, for being amazing companions in crime.
There's been crime? Oh no. All right, cool. Well, set up another session. That'd be good. And Mike, feel free to send that thing to Boise so he can put it on his YouTube.
Yeah. It'd just be easy to upload it to mine. Or...
Probably, but then it will be in a different place. Maybe we should have a Dragon Fields YouTube. That would be the easiest thing to do. Or might
Yeah,
be-
I don't know a good way of getting a really large video file to him.
Yeah. Dropbox.
USB.
USB
Mail it him.
post, yeah.
Upload it to YouTube and then send him the link.
You're like, rip this.
Yeah. Or maybe I'll set up a. I have a yeah. All right. Anyway, yeah. Do what you like. Okay.
Work it out.
Yeah. Great. I trust you. Do it.
Alright,
Oh,
Do it.
God.
Do
cool.
it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it now. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Get it done. Oh, and also, I can't be bothered to write this down as most of you are here. Griff and Graven, who both did a very good little write up after the previous session, both get an extra 25 XP.
Woohoo.
Oh, man. How to disincentivize people from doing write-ups.
That's quite a lot.
The juice is so not worth that squeeze.
Well, you never know, it might change. First person to get to level 5 gets a physical reward.
Ew.
Oh shit.
I think like 2 of us went ooh and 2 of us went ew.
So yeah. All right, I'm gonna go now. Nice to see you. To see you.
Okay, right. Good.
Later.
Bye.
See you guys. Been great. Cheers.
Blue.
I was rather happy with the way that went.